Happy Taco Tuesday, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into this stream from the very beginning. Today is going to be a special event stream where I actually don't play a game. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and it took me a lot of time to set up the tier list and make sure I got the playlist ready to show with you guys and watch with you guys. By the way, there's a few games in here that I have not played that I'm going to see the OP for the first time on, so that's going to be interesting. Yes, you can watch. Everybody can watch. There will not be any spoilers here past Reverie. Although there will be OPs that we watch from games we haven't played before. Don't worry, they are not spoilers, so we are all good. This is a spoiler-free stream, ladies and gentlemen, for when it comes to the Trail series, at least. For East, I don't know. I'm going to watch all the OPs anyway, but I'm going to be honest, I'm not as concerned with being spoiled on East as I am with Trails. But welcome. Hello. I've got Lenny with me joining in the voice chat. I appreciate him being here with me. How you doing, Lenny?
Hey.
And
I'm doing all right.
Awesome, glad to hear it. And we're gonna have Blue join in too once he's done with his stream. So, yeah, I'm glad you guys arrived at the very beginning because now you guys get to participate in the polls. So here's how this is gonna work. Okay, I have assembled a. Well, actually, let me just show you guys. Look at this. Okay, I have assembled a tier list of. Not every single Falcom. I understand that I don't have every single Falcom game. What I did was I decided to include every Trails game, every East game, along with Tokyo Xanadu and Xanadu Next. Okay, so those are all that's why you got all those games on the bottom of the list there. So also the Evo versions of any games out of Evo, and then if a game we received a remake, I include the remade version too, or the different version as well. So we're gonna see the OPs from all the different versions of each game that's on this list. Okay. Xanadu Next, yeah, Nightman, I figured I had to have. It couldn't be just Xanadu. I couldn't have Tokyo Xanadu be the only Xanadu game. And I actually did try Xanadu Next, and I do want to play it one day. I just don't, too many games, not enough time. Hello to everybody though. We got Deej here, we got Vicerios here, we got Nightman here, we got Yuna here. Thank you guys all for joining. Hello. Hope you guys doing well. Nosevi, I spent a lot of hours on just getting all these images and everything. It took a lot of time and getting everything together. I was like, you know what? I need to start. I'm already late, so there you go. That's why Zwei isn't there. Maybe for part 2, I'll add Zwei and maybe some older Falcom games to this list as well. But for today, this is what we're going to start out with. Hey, Sipper. Put all Kiseki on the bottom, and then we'll have a good tier list. So we're not talking. Okay, so we're not voting on the games, how the games are. We're voting on the OPs, the openings. So that
Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay.
Yeah, we're not voting on what our favorite game is. We're voting on which games have the best animated or animated, just musical, animated, informational openings from each game in both series. Actually, all 3 series, all 3 mainline series. That being Trails, East, and Xanadu. All right. So what criteria? Here's the criteria that's a good question. I'm glad you asked. Actually, shit. Where's my face? There's my face. Oh shit! I don't have my hat on. Hold on. There we go. So the 3 criteria we're gonna vote on. That we're not doing a separate list for every single one, but we're gonna keep this in mind while we vote. Number 1, the most important to me is the music. I want to know what you guys think about the actual OST that plays during the opening. Okay, that's something you should consider for this. Number 2 is the graphics. Okay, so what do you guys think about the animation or the graphics? Whatever kind of graphics it is, it'll look pretty good. And by the way, I want you guys to vote on this based on the date that it was released. Okay, so you don't, just because it was made in the late 80s or early 90s, that doesn't mean it's an automatic F. Okay, I want you to vote on based on the year that the game released. Is this OP as triple S for that time for that day, for that time, or is it still shit, right? The third aspect is hold on. I have 2 in mind. I'm trying to think of which one I should make the third aspect.
Decisions.
See, okay, I was originally going to make the third aspect informational, like how informational. What does the OP tell you about the game? And does it do it in a good way? Like, what it shows you. Actually, you know what? Okay, here's what the third aspect is. Aside from the music, aside from the graphics, as a quality standpoint, for the third category, you're going to want to assess, does the OP convey stuff that makes me interested in the game, but doesn't spoil me? Okay, it's not totally, doesn't mean it's not empty and doesn't mean shit, but at the same time, it doesn't provide too much information where it spoils me. How about that? It's going to be like a sweet spot. Does that make sense? That's like the third. I feel like that's the third aspect I would rate OPs on. Is it right in that sweet spot? Does it give me, I wonder what that is. Ooh, that's curious. And by the way, without context. Pretend like you never played it. Pretend you played the game before it. When it comes to trails, pretend you played the game before it and you watch that OP. That's how you should decide. Because if you're totally lost, then you'll have no context and it won't really mean anything to you. So there you go. E7 has a true bot opening. I'm looking forward to watching it. Are you using your new beverage glass tonight? So, Deej, I have to wash that first, so it's in the dishwasher. But I will use it soon. For sure. I appreciate that gift, by the way. Thanks, Deej. Quick Xanadu is an easy S tier. Silver. When we get to it, we'll get to it. So, also, how we're going to do this is we're going to put up I'm going to spin the wheel. Here's the wheel. Hold on. Let me show you guys the wheel. Here's the wheel. We're not going in order or anything, okay? We're just going to spin the wheel. Whatever game we land on, we're going to play all the OPs related to that entry, all right? So there's some games that have more than one OP. Some games that have remakes, or there's some games that have different versions. So we're going to play, say I land on East 1. We're going to play the we're going to play the CD-ROM version of the game, PC CD-ROM version of the game. We're going to play the OP for that. And we're going to play the East Chronicles version of the OP as well. So we're going to watch both. And then we're going to rate both separately. But we're going to do it all at once I land on the wheel. Okay? So that's how this is going to go. All right? At first, we're going to rate games with S, A, B, C, or F. There's no D or E. We're just going... If it's not a C, come on, it's an F. All right? And... you guys are all going to vote on this. You guys, everybody here watching right now, you guys get to control where everything falls. Not me, although I will vote. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to put my vote in. But you guys are going to be able to tell or contribute to where things fall on this poll. Once we've tiered everything on one of those 5 tiers, we're going to choose the top. We're all going to vote on the top. I haven't decided the number yet. But when it comes to triple S, we're gonna choose
Fab,
from the games that are in the S tier, which ones we really want in the triple S. What's that, Letty?
Fab, it's your channel. I think the best number to go with is 4. Top 4.
Top 4, huh? I do like 4. I like that number. I like that number. Well, we'll see. I need to watch these myself, and maybe because I was thinking 3. Not gonna lie, I was thinking top 3 because you really don't want very many entries on at triple S. Like triple S is best of the best, okay? And I don't really want more than 3. But if there's a 4th one that I like so damn much that it'd be really hard for me to not put in triple S, okay, then maybe 4. Then maybe 4. Oh, this is a good one. So yeah, that's how this is gonna go. All right. And we're gonna watch every OP right here on Firefox. That's how we're gonna do this.
Let's
okay.
go.
So without further ado,
spin the wheel.
Spin. Where's the button? There it is. All right, here we go. The first OP we're gonna listen to is
drum roll, please.
I hear something in your background, Lenny.
Yeah, that's my drum roll.
Oh, that's your drum roll.
Yeah.
Looks like CS4. All right, then. CS4. Damn. Wish Dark were here.
Oh, good.
She likes this one. Okay. So we are going to watch the OP for CS4, and this is how this is going to go. Where is my CS4 OP? Oops, hold up. Copy. Hold up. Let me get rid of my... Let me pause this. And here we go. Big screen. You gotta get the wheel off.
Turn off the wheel off.
Gotta get the wheel off. And... Alright, so we're gonna watch every OP, and we're gonna start with CS4, because that's what we landed on first. Now let's see what you guys think. Remember, we're voting on the music, the graphics, and the visuals, and how informing the OP is, as far as like how good of a preview do you think it is to the story of the game. All right, here we go. Sorry guys, didn't mean to blast your eardrums. This is a bop, man. And I remember seeing the Glorious, and I was freaking out when I first saw this. Dude, I'm getting goosebumps just listening to this, man. I remember how I first felt listening to this, and it just brings me back to 4 years ago. Oh, man. When I saw Stone Joshua there, I was flipping out. So, there you go, guys. That is the OP for CS4. Now, I'm going to put up a poll right now. While you guys are voting, I'm going to be putting up the I'm going to put up the OP2 for CS4, because I actually do have the OP4 for CS2 also set up. Let's see. First though, I'm going to put the poll up. CS4 OP is it going to be S, A, B, C, or F? We're going to put a poll up for 3 minutes. And there we go. And in the meantime, I'm going to put up OP2. Well, never mind. I didn't have the CS. Yeah, I do. Here it is. There it is. OP2. Here it is. And this is another thing that got me too. Poll is up. Poll is up, guys. Place your vote for CS4. Place your vote for CS4. What do you think, Lenny, about the CS4 OP yourself when it comes to the music, the graphics, and the information that it gives you? You think it's too spoilery? Not informing enough?
Oh boy, you're not gonna like my answer. I'm gonna tell you that.
Be
much.
honest. Be honest. Yeah, we want to hear it.
The only redeeming factor about that opening for me is really the opening song. Like, okay, that's a pretty bopping song, and if it was not for that, I would put it straight in F tier.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry, but I think CS4 has the weakest opening among all the among all the Falcom games I think I've ever played.
In all of Falcom, not just Trails, but all of Falcom.
Yeah, no. See, oh my gosh,
wow.
It's so the song's fine, but the animation is so still. It's just a lot of people standing around against bland backgrounds, and they're all terribly off model. Like, oh, I feel bad for whoever animation studio was hired to do this. They did not have any time.
Gotcha.
And it's like this is for Cold Steel 4, the big game that's about to kick off the whole big world war, and it's like the end of Reen's arc, or whatever. And like, what does that opening show about any of that? It's like not a heck of a whole lot. It's just the kiddo standing around doing some cool moves every now and then. Reen gets to like pose with Valimar. You see a couple of the legacy characters, and like. That doesn't really convey a heck of a whole lot about Cold Steel 4 as a game to me.
It didn't convey that much, so you didn't glean very much from it.
It's just like, no, the biggest marks though is just like hands down the animation is just so bland and stiff, and I just don't like it.
It's only gotcha. That's fair.
And like the only reason I'm putting it in C is because of the song. If it was not for that, I would just put it straight in F, honestly.
Wow. Fair enough. Hey.
But hey, we got, in my opinion, the worst out of the way first, so it's only gonna go up from here for me.
All right. Well, it looks like the polls. Let me put up another song here while we're going. I can see the one we had last time. Looks like we got 5 for S, 4 for A. So by the way, what I'm going to do in my mind is average here. Okay, so sure, S won, but I can't just like. I'm not going to ignore the C's and B's and A's, right? So I'm going to kind of average these votes out. So that means it's going to be hard for anything to be F or anything to be S, right? So like, if something's going to be S, a lot of people got to vote for S, okay? So we got 5, 4, 3, 2. We literally have 5, 4, 3, 2. So I'm thinking that means it's either an A minus or a B plus. Probably an A minus, probably an A. You know what? There's a lot of S's though, so I'm gonna say A. I feel like I'm gonna put this in A, according to the polls. I voted for A, by the way, myself. And the reason I voted for A is because number one, the music is a fucking it slaps. Okay, freaking the OP of CS4 slaps so damn hard. I could say some funny joke, but I'm not that good. I'm not that slick. But yeah. And the visuals to me don't bother me as much as it bothers you, Lenny, and that's just me. I totally understand that.
Fair.
When I saw the Glorious, I was like, whoa, hold up. We got the Glorious going down, and look, everybody's got their new outfits. Sure, the animation quality wasn't all that great. I'll give you that one, definitely. But I didn't mind it enough. I liked how they went with Reverie and Beyond, though. I prefer them to just use in-game graphics, 3D stuff more than this at this point, because the anime OPs were better CS3 and back. So I'll give you that. But it didn't feel as detrimental to me as I guess it did to you. As far as the context goes, the information, just seeing the Glorious. What was the other thing that really got me? There was a couple things that popped up later. A couple characters that popped up later on that kind of piqued my interest. I was interested. I was hype. When I saw when I saw freaking Estelle and Joshua, the Crossbell crew popping up, I don't know. It just gave me. I was like, that's some information right there. I was very interested seeing this OP. So I guess that's why I voted A instead of F. But I totally understand why you vote.
Totally fair.
Vote A, F or D. And yes, and your opinion is totally fair too. Everybody's got an opinion, and we respect those opinions. That's what we do around here. So there it is. So this is going in A tier based on the average of the votes that you guys placed. So now you guys have an example of how this is going to go. We're going to spin this little wheel thing here, and we're going to see where it lands. And then we're going to listen to the OP, or OPs. There's certain games here that have more than one OP. We're going to listen to those and we're going to vote on them separately. Yeah, that was CS4. CS4 is A tier. All right. I'm really curious what's going to end up in S or F. Truly F. So we'll see. Oh, another one that I didn't put on the freaking wheel. You know what I didn't put on the wheel?
Which
totally
one?
forgot about this. Hold on. I got to add it.
Is it East 10?
Nope. I'm gonna add it to the wheel right now. You're gonna see it disappear and pop back up with it. I wonder if anyone's gonna notice which one it is. If not, you'll have to wait.
I have no idea, honestly.
I forgot to add it to the list, so you're not gonna have an icon for it right now. But I forgot to add it to the list. I have the song on my YouTube, so I got it in the playlist, but it's not on the wheel and it's not on the list. I gotta add it to the list though. CS4 and A killer. That's where it's at, man. That's what everybody voted. But a lot of people, most people voted on A or S, but we had a lot of people voted on A, and then a few voted for B, and a few more voted for C. So we had to average it out. That's how we're gonna do it here. Okay, time to spin. Or what's gonna be?
Does your wheel have an option that whatever it lands on, you then it gets to remove that from the wheel so that it doesn't have a chance of landing on it again?
Let me. You know what? I can do that right now. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, CS4 is about to fall off. Does it? Yep, it does. All right, cool. That's how easy it is to remove it from the list. All right, we're spinning. Here we go. What's it gonna be? What's the next OP we're gonna listen to?
Let's find out.
Is it East Game? East Game? East Game? Holy shit! It's the one.
Which one is it?
Trails of Cold Steel Northern War.
Oh!
It's the one I just added. So here we go.
It's not... Okay, I can see why you added, but it's not a game. Well, I mean...
It's not a game,
okay,
but I'm putting it in.
But like...
It's part of the story.
Okay, fair.
Hold on a second, guys. One second here. So I want you guys to rate this opening just like you would any game, okay? I want you guys to rate this opening as if it was the OP to an actual game in the series, okay? So here we go. Does it get you hype? Like, pretty much, does it get you hype? Is the animation good? Is the music good? Also, I got the version that has the English subtitles, so you guys will be able to read what she's actually saying. Hold on, let me get rid of the wheel.
Don't forget to hide the wheel, yeah.
Yep. Thank you. I need a bigger freaking stream deck, so I'm gonna just press the button for the wheel. Hold on here. Where's the wheel at? There it is. I got a lot of sources on this scene. This is a good song though. But here we go. All right, guys, we are watching The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel Northern War OP. All right, here we go.
You
Okay. So, there you go. That is the OP for the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel Northern War. We're going to vote on that right. Trails of Northern War is it S, A, B, or F? You guys got 3 minutes. Poll is up right now. So when you vote, we're not voting on the quality of the anime. Okay, I want to make this very clear here. We're not voting on the quality of the anime or the game. This is not about the game quality or the anime quality. This is about the quality of the OP. So that means the music, the visuals, and the information that you glean from the OP. I like that very clear here. We're not. This is not a game tier list. We're not voting for our favorite games here. We're voting for our favorite OPs. All right. So keep that in mind when you're placing your vote. Okay. A. I'm seeing a lot of A's. I would agree. I'm gonna actually put an A. And so, since you went first last time, Lenny, I'll go first this time.
Sure.
I feel like the music of this one is another slapper. Okay. The freaking, this is a bop, and especially when you hear it in the anime, it just hits really good. The visuals were pretty good. Definitely a lot better than CS4. They weren't like spectacular like Xanadu, but the visuals were pretty good. I'd say they're pretty good. And the information, it teased me like crazy. I saw Reen and some of the returning characters from the series we all know and love, and I was like, holy shit, I want to watch this so bad. I was like so hyped for this. We get to explore Northumbria. Like, oh shit, I want to see what was down here. Who are these people, right? I feel like this is honestly borderline S for me, because I feel like it scored high enough in all three categories for me where I would almost make it an S. In fact, I probably should have voted S, but yeah. In fact, I changed my vote to S. I feel like this is an S tier OP, in my humble opinion. How about you, Lenny? Based on what you just saw, or have you seen the anime in the OP before yourself?
I've watched like half the anime, and then honestly, I just dropped it because it was just going nowhere for me.
That's fair.
But as far as the opening goes, music, boy, that is a banging song. I really do love that theme.
It's
visuals. It still has some of the gripes that I have with Cold Steel 4, where it's just like a lot of it is just like still characters and like just not a whole lot of animation or movement going on. But at least it looks better than what is in Cold Steel 4. So it's still lovely there, but it still has some of those same issues. Information. Okay, I see that like it is setting up some. Oh man, I feel like the information is almost misleading with what the anime actually ended up like showing. I mean, granted, again, I have not watched the whole anime series, so I can't really judge. But at least from what I saw, at least half of it. Didn't focus enough on the war itself, and like this anime, this opening gets me hyped for the war itself.
So, right, and okay, so maybe I should have clarified that here, guys. When you watch I did clarify it.
It's
pretend like you're watching this OP for the first time, playing the games that have led up to it, and this is like you getting your expectations. Does it get your expectations going? Does it make you interested in it without spoiling you? Without you feeling, oh shit, I saw some spoilers. That should hurt it. But this one I don't feel like had spoilers. It just made me really want to watch it. So this doesn't have anything to do with the quality of the actual game or anime. What are you gonna say?
Yeah, I guess under those strict terms.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's like it's really hard for me to separate the opening and from the quality of the anime itself. Like it's really hard for me to do that.
I understand.
But if I can, then yes, it does set expectations within me, and I do get excited for it.
So,
I guess just like when you also combine that with my complaints about like I guess the visuals of the anime, the animation of the opening itself, like how a lot of it is just like still characters and whatnot.
Gotcha.
I rank this as like a B+.
Okay, that's fair. That's totally fair. And I don't think you're in the minority also when it comes to how you reluctantly are voting it higher than you would considering the quality of the anime. There's a lot of people that just don't like this anime, and I don't think you're alone there at all. You're actually, I feel like you're in the majority here. I feel like I'm in the minority. I don't love the enemy. I'm just kind of, I don't mind it. I enjoy, there's certain parts I enjoy. But there's other parts where my ADHD starts thinking about other stuff. How about that? I don't love it. But I thought it was interesting enough for me to watch through the whole thing. Ocean Jake, thanks for the follow.
I will say though, the shot of Valimar Rising, that's so freaking cool.
It's pretty sick.
I love that.
It's pretty sick.
Valimar Rising in the middle of Alyask, I think is the capital of North Ambria.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just so freaking cool, man.
Okay, let me remove Northern War. Let's see here. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is, hold on, let me save settings. And now we got a wheel that doesn't have Northern War in it anymore. It's next settings. Okay, perfect. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, you have voted. This is going to go on A tier because you guys overwhelmingly voted. There's a few people that voted B and C, but there's a lot of people that voted for A. There's 8 for A, and then like 4 and 2 for B and C respectively. I feel like the weight of A is a little bit too tough to bring it down to B. So if you guys are, and I forgot to add an icon for that here, guys. So that's why I didn't drag it this time for Northern War. I will next for part 2. It'll be on here, and I'll put it in A. Okay? Is anybody mind me putting it in A? Speak now, forever hold your peace. If not, I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel. Killer says F. Thanks for your input, Killer.
There's your objection.
Objection noted. Awesome.
Objection overruled.
I'm glad to see you like it too, Ocean. Oh yeah. I got you, Killer. You're good. All right, so it's time. What's going to be game number 3?
Spin the
wheel.
Oh.
East 2. Ooh, East 2. I like East 2.
Ooh,
all right,
let's go.
East 2's got an amazing OP. All right, I'm gonna withhold. I'm not gonna say any more than that. I don't want to bias you guys' votes, but damn, it's a good one. All right, hold up. So for East 2, guys, we have 2 OPs to watch. We got 2 versions, and we're gonna vote on 2 versions. Okay. I'm just gonna drag them up onto C tier just for now, just so I can show you guys which ones they are. That's the original. So that's gonna be, I'm gonna use that for the complete, and then I'm gonna use the Chronicles version as this. So there you go. It has a 2 there. Okay, there's 2 of these icons, but I put a 2 for East 2 because I couldn't find East 1 and 2 Chronicles is put as one game. There's only one game cover for East 1 and 2 Chronicles. So I put a 2 by the one that we're gonna vote on for East 2. Okay, so here we go.
I mean they're basically the same game, just split in half.
Essentially, but they have 2 different OPs. They have 2 OPs. Okay, there's 2 OPs for them for Chronicles. All right. Give me a minute here. In the meantime, listen to this bop. Conflicting passions. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to listen to the TurboGrafx version of the OP. And that's what's going to be this first one right here. And then we're going to listen to what all of us know. Or at least the people that have played the game. By the way, I wouldn't have been able to make it through the game without Lenny's help. Lenny was instrumental. Lenny, I wouldn't have been able to make it through the game without your help. I'm going to be straight up with you, man. You helped me so much through East 2.
Hey, don't thank me. Thank the person who wrote the guide on GameFAQs.
Oh, that's, you use them too. Nice. Okay. Hell yeah.
There's no way in hell you're getting through East 2 without a guide. I'm just going to be honest about that.
So we're about to have 2 polls back to back here, okay? 2 polls. First, we're going to vote on the East 2 TurboGrafx, which is the closest to the original that I could find an OP for, okay? The original East 2 OP. Here we go. Remember, we're talking about graphics, music, and information, or hype/hype, without spoiling. Okay, here we go. These OPs were much longer back in the day, man. Holy crap, 4 minutes. Here we go.
I'm kind of shocked they were able to do opening this long back in the day.
The tower has been cut off. What should we do to stop this rogue? His bravery presents an interesting challenge. Let's see how far this Adol character can go before we crush him. Very well then, sir.
You voiced this when I played this, by the way. It was funny. It was amazing. You did great as this.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you voiced.
I'm glad. I'm
Here we
glad
go.
you liked it.
It's so fun. Remember, graphics for the date. This is 1988, ladies and gentlemen. Lilia. It's Lilia. Yeah?
Yeah.
Seeing this after playing East Origin makes all the weight. It makes it so much better. Play East Origin, everybody. This is like high def for 1988. I mean, come on.
God, that Lilia turn though is freaking good.
It's no wonder everybody freaking loved her, man. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that's the OP. All right, so the poll is up right now. Poll is up now. What do you guys think about the East 2 OG OP? Keep in mind when you talk about graphics and music, this is from the 80s, okay? / early 90s, all right? So please be sure to take that in consideration. We're not considering that to today's graphics. Otherwise, it would be a stomp fest.
So tough.
Yep.
This is so tough for me, honestly.
Keep in mind, we're going to watch the East 2 more modern version of the East 2 OP here in just a minute here after this poll. But yeah, what do you guys think? It's tough for me too, I'm going to be honest. I can't decide between A or B. You know what? Oh, man. You know what? For 88, that's fucking novel. I got to give it an A. It's novel as fuck for 88. For the 80s! This is novel as fuck. I'm giving it an A. That's it. Yep.
I was debating between S and A, honestly.
S and A. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's at least an A for me.
Damn, I can't believe they did this like in the 80s. This is nuts to me. You know, guys, this is just, that's like, remember when you first played like Final Fantasy 7 on the PlayStation 1, and you saw those graphics, and you were like, whoa, right? That's what this is for that day, okay?
Yeah, I think I decided my ranking for this.
Let's see it.
I think I'm gonna go with A ultimately.
A, okay.
And the reason why is all the opening really it's just the ending of East 1.
Is there an East 1 ED? Where the credits roll and everything?
It's I don't know. It's literally just how East 1 ends. And so like as far as
yeah,
like
you're right. That's how it transitions.
As far as like information conveying with information about what East 2 is going to be, mean, you don't really get a whole lot in that.
You know, that's good.
But you know what? Song and animation, that's good stuff,
Dude,
man. That's real good stuff.
Yo, for 1980, if I saw that, I'd be in love with Lilia. That's why I think a lot of people like Lilia, just because of her doing this.
Probably is. That and just like even like if you play the video more, like I think it's like the actual start of the game, how like she's just like looking at you and like just blinks or whatever. Like for 88, like holy hell!
It's gonna make any freaking.
They cooked.
They cooked pretty hard.
They cooked, and she's in the game for like all of like what 5 minutes, and yet she's still one of the most popular East girls in the polls.
She's still it's nuts. Day. It's nuts that she's still that popular. Like,
even though she does jack all in the game.
No, she's only in that,
just the beginning.
That's all she's in. That's it. She has nothing to do with the game. Fina's got more to do with the game than Lilia does.
She still dominates the polls.
Thank God Fina does.
That just shows you like what an impression like this opening and just the start of the game left for people.
So even though A won, ladies and gentlemen, even though A won, we have an F, which really pulls it down, as well as a C. So this is going to be a B tier on the list. So here we go. It's going to be a beer.
My soul is in pain.
Hey man, it is what it is.
It is what it is. But I know. But I'm so in pain.
So that's where it goes. It goes in B. So the original E's 2 is going to be in B tier. We're about to vote on the Chronicles. We're about to watch the Chronicles, actually. So let's go ahead and watch that real quick. Oh, the fucking Chronicles OP slaps too, man. It's so fucking good. This is the one that you voiced in.
If you guys want to hear me voice it, go check out the VOD from whenever the heck Vet played this game.
It's the 3D version, y'all. It wasn't voiced in this version, so that's why you voiced it.
Yeah. They had more budget back in the day.
Yeah. Very good, sir. All right, here we go. Time for the slapping. Fuck, dude.
God, it's so good.
The goddesses. This guitar goes so hard. $700 ago. You see that?
Oh God!
It's so fucking amazing. (2011). 2011. Oh man, dude, it's hard for me to hide my bias for this fucking OP, man. These two is just so good.
Just put the poll up. I know what I'm ranking this.
I know what I'm ranking it to right away. This is a no question.
No question.
S A B C, F. Go ahead. The poll is up now. So, music. SSS.
Yep.
Visuals for 2011. I'll give it an A. For the story and the information and the hype, SSS. Therefore, my overall ranking is S+.
Yep, I pretty much agree with that.
700 years ago, it literally builds off of East 1, and especially East Origin. East Origin is from it takes place 700 years ago. Spoiler, not spoilers, but it takes place 700 years before the start of East. And it gets me so hyped to play East 2. Oh man, this OP it's just so good. The visuals are decent, but the information, the hype, and the music, it's just amazing.
I mean, even taking Origin out of the question, no, Origin was already out by this point, right? I think so. Yeah.
Was it? When did Origin come out? Hold on. That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure at this point Origin was already out. It should have been.
Wikipedia. No, Wikipedia.
I think East Origin was like 2006. Okay, yes.
It was
by this point, okay.
Japan, 2006. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So by this point, East Origin was already made. They already had like the full story made for the original East games, whatever, all fleshed out, whatever. So like, yeah, okay. So they were able to take in some of the things they fleshed out in Origin to like sprinkle in here, whatever. But like, even just you buy this game on Steam, you plow through East 1, you get to that amazing ending, and then you fire up East. You can fire up East 2 right away.
You go right in.
Yeah, and then you watch that after coming right off of East 1. Holy shit, man!
Dude, I wanted to go right in there.
Holy shit! That it sprinkles so much, but it gets you excited to finally run around the East Kingdom and find out all the secrets that have been like eluding you. Yeah, finish the freaking duology. Like, oh my god, it's so freaking cool. Easy S tier, man. Easy
for me too. However, there's a lot of people here that says B, so unfortunately, it's gonna and not unfortunately, it's you guys are voting. I want to hear you guys. Me and Lenny are biased as fuck. I'm clear to say this, but for somebody who doesn't have the context,
never. We would never, Feb. We would never.
Our opinion's right? We should ignore all the people.
The people are wrong.
The people are wrong. We need to put it in S right now. Oh shit! They could do much better, and they could do much better for 2011. That's fair. That's why I wouldn't grade the graphics as good. Also, keep taking into consideration that it's also the quality of the YouTube video that I chose. The person who uploaded it didn't have the quality from the actual game. A little bit worse quality. It's gonna be an A rank. Yep. It's higher than the original. So there you go. Okay.
Just do me a favor and just rank it higher than Cold Steel 4.
Actually,
it's A plus for me at least.
I'm gonna put up a 60-second poll right now to figure that out. You guys got 60 seconds to vote which one's better. East 2 or CS4? East 2 Chronicles or CS4, I should say. Chronicles being the newest version of CS2. Or sorry, of East 2. This time there's no averaging. It's majority rules. We're talking about not the game, the OP. Guys, so what's wonderful about this stream right now, the whole point of this stream is to vote your opinions of the OP. Whether you played the game or not, okay? So look at the OP. If you love CS4 and you love it so much, it's not about you loving CS4. It's about you talking about just the CS4 OP versus just the East 2 OP. All right? Clear? Yeah, that's what we're talking about here, okay? If CS4 wins, CS4 wins. But we're talking about just OP quality here. The music, the visuals, and the hype that it imbues upon you. All right, there you go. So it's first. It's ahead of CS4. All right, there we go.
All right, I have faith restored in chat.
All right.
All right, what's next?
What's next? We're gonna find out. We're gonna spin this freaking wheel right here. I'm gonna take. First, I'm gonna take these two off the wheel. Hold on, let's see here. These two is off the wheel. Update the wheel. All right. Notice how the sections are getting a little bit bigger now. And we've removed 3. Anyway, here we go. We're spinning. What's going to be the next OP that we listen to, everybody? E7.
Ooh.
E7. There's only one OP for E7, so that'll make this really quick and easy.
Wow, it's been a while since I watched E7's opening. Let's go.
It's been yeah, same here. I don't even remember it. Let's see here. Actually, I do have 2 versions, but one is we're gonna listen to while we're voting. Okay. I actually have a vocal version of the E7 OP, but that's not the official version.
I'd say we just judge it based on what the game presents you. You fire up the game, and this is the first thing you watch.
Yeah. Yep. Clip. All right, here we go, guys. Let me get rid of the wheel.
Yep.
Thank you. And keep doing that, because there's bound to be one time where I forget. All right, here we go. This is a bop. This is the main girl, I suspect. Damn. Poll is up right now, ladies and gentlemen. Poll is up right now. So, for me, visually, I'd say, visually, I give it an A. Graphically, for 2009, it came out in 2009 in Japan. Actually, it came out in 2010 in America, which is, I'm surprised to see how short the localization gap was. Although it's East, so I feel like East did a lot better once it got to the later East games. It was starting to be like a year or less. So yeah, I'd say graphically, I felt like it was an A. Graphically, it's an A. Information-wise, I'd say maybe a B or an A. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not too hype. I don't know. I'm not all that hype. You know what? B. For information-wise, I don't know. It doesn't drum up the hype. The visuals and the music were great, but like the hype level and the information I got out of it, I don't know. I'm like, it's Dogi and Adol again. Man, and that chick looks pretty cute, and that's about it. So that's me. So I give this one a B. What about you, Lenny?
Let's see here. I think ultimately I would also give this one a B. Musically, really good.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
get
good.
excited. Let's freaking go. Visually, it is a lot of just still images and just like, you know, just not a whole lot of animation goodness going on with it. But it's also so hard because like there's just a period where Falcom games were just like this. Their openings were just like this.
They were
it's
slapped.
just like, yeah, it was just like a stylistic choice that they made, whatever, for whatever reason.
I miss that age. Yeah, I miss the age of like amazing OPs.
Yeah, so it's like it's a little hard for me to like judge the visuals when I know like that's just what their style was at the time. Like
there's
all
3
their games
S's.
that's them.
Holy shit! How did this get more S's than freaking East 2? What's wrong? What's up here? The hell?
Intriguing. But ultimately, like as far as visually goes, like it's fine. It gets the job done, but like information it conveys, I think this is really freaking cool because like they show all these cool environments and the characters and like these dragon things that you're like, whoa, what are you going to learn when you go to this country? Like what is this adventure going to be all about? It gets me excited, honestly. So, and also, I got to see my best boy Geis in the opening, and every time I see my man, every time I see that man, I am so happy.
Oh shit! There's a whole other game I forgot to freaking. Okay, hold on. Did I put it in my playlist?
Did you forget to put 6?
No, I got 6 in there. I'm talking. I'm talking about East versus.
Yeah. Okay.
I know I thought about that, and I don't know if I didn't remember to put it on there. Okay, we're gonna we'll say that for next stream. We'll say that for next stream. I'll add it next stream. East versus. Oceanic, thanks for the holy shit. Oceanic, thanks for the subscription, man. Thanks for your contribution to the channel, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for your support. Helps me out a lot, especially these days. Alrighty, so looks like B won, but we got a lot of S's and a lot of A's and only 1 C. So you know what that does? That means it's an A apparently. This is an A. E7's an A by average. So let me drag it up here. Where is E7 at? There it is. All right, now the question is, and these are going to be 60-second polls. Vote now, vote now. Is E7's better than the CS4? Or is CS4 is better than E7? You better vote now because we're gonna rank the order that's on the A tier. In the meantime, we're going to have the vocal version.
I guess also in the meantime, you could probably fire up the wheel again and see what we get.
A vocal version of E7 OP. E7. All right. Now it's going to be between E7 and E2. Polls up. E7 or E2. This is for the top spot on the A tier currently. You got 60 seconds. You got less. You got 45 seconds essentially right now. You better vote. Vote now. Oh, this is a lot tighter. I like this. All right, it's a lot tighter. Because everybody knows East 2 is a banger. Y'all know East 2 is amazing.
No bias whatsoever.
I'm biased. I haven't played E7 though, so that's probably a big deal.
To be fair, I also haven't played E7.
I heard that E7 is the only East game. The only East game that Dogi is a playable character.
This is facts.
That's kind of crazy to me. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. No, none of this bullshit. Actually, you know what? Because you guys tied it. Because you guys fucking tied it. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on. I'm flipping a motherfucking coin. You guys forced my hand. You guys forced my freaking hand. All right? I got permission. You guys just gave me permission to flip a coin. All right, let's get the music going still there. Okay, I'm gonna flip a quarter. Hold on, here, where's the quarter? Actually, you know, can I have a $50? I think I have a $50 in here. Okay, no, I got a quarter. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to flip a American quarter, or 25 cents. Heads is going to be East 2. Tails is going to be East 7. It's tails, East 7. There you go. All right. There it is. Done. All right, we're about to spin the wheel again. So if you guys, guess what? You can try to aggravate me with a tie poll. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna flip this coin. So screw you. There's certain people on here that like to, guys. I get a little, I don't know. I'm a little bit antsy with ties because there's certain people who used to like to tie it just to see what I would do. And guess what? So, problem solved. So don't try to tie the poll. Vote for what you truly want, or else I'm gonna flip a coin. Okay. All right. Wheel time. Let me take E7 off the wheel. All right, is E7 gone? E5, E6, E8. Okay, cool. All right, here we go, guys. We're out of spin. What are we going to get next? Actually, before I do that, let me pick another. Let's do this. I like this OST. All right, here we go. Good evening, goodbye, yokai. Hello. Ocean Jump, hello. Is it the same singer for all Eastern? I don't think so, Oceanic. I think they changed it sometime through.
I think the vocal is changed after Cold Steel 2. Oh, let's go.
Oh, we going, man. We going. Deej, I hope you're here. We need your vote. There's going to be other people that think it's not as good as it is. Good, Deej. Awesome. Good. Glad to hear it. I love freaking Logan Castle. It's just such a freaking bop. All right, here we go. Oh, let me give her the damn wheel. Hold on. I almost forgot, but I got it this time. All right. Here we go. Tokyo Xanadu. Guys, we're voting on the Tokyo Xanadu OP. Watch everything and tell me. All right, look at this screenshot right here. This thumbnail right here. Does it not get you hype as a Trolls fan? Just saying. Okay? Anyway, here we go. Dude, I love this game. Let me put the poll up here.
Question.
Yeah, what's up?
How the hell did we go from this to Cold Steel 4 over time? Like, what the hell happened?
So, okay, I'm glad you asked, okay?
What the hell happened, Falcom? How did we go from this to Cold Steel 4 over time?
I'm about to give you my opinion on this real quick here once I get this poll up. Okay, guys, the poll is up, by the way. You got 3 minutes to vote to rank Tokyo Xanadu's OP. Okay. So I'm gonna auto vote here right now. Tokyo Xanadu. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this button right here. Tokyo Xanadu is my favorite OP of all that Falcom has ever produced, ever. Okay. The reason is number 1, the music. This bop is one of my favorite songs of all Falcom's ever produced. Number 2, the graphics, the animation, the hype that I get for this series when I watch it. Even though I've never played a Xanadu game, I saw that and I was like, whoa! I was so damn curious. It felt like legit want to play. And I saw Toa. Okay, I was like, wait, hold on. Why is Toa in there? And number 3, I felt like the visuals gave me a lot of like Toa is part of that too. I was, oh, I really want to know what happens. This looks really interesting. This story looks really. This is easily S+ in all 3 categories for me. And keep in mind, guys, we're not talking about the game. We're talking about the OP. Even though I really like the game, and I should tell you this, guys, it's an action game. And I'm saying I love this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And it's an action game. That should tell you how much I love this game. And the OP, it's easily S+. As someone who's not played the game before, though, Bunny, what about you, man? Did you play Tokyo Xanadu?
I have not.
You have not. What do you think about the OP?
That's it.
Just by itself.
Yeah, I honestly think it's an S rank.
Holy shit.
That's actually a really damn good opening. Like, music, pretty darn good. Animation, good. Yo, they cooked on this one.
I wish they cooked more like this. Like later on, man.
Whatever was going on behind the scenes for scheduling and production for this opening, they need to do more of that, because this cooked. Ooh.
They cooked real hard on this.
They served a 5-meal course with this animation.
And what do you think about the soundtrack?
Yeah, soundtrack's pretty good.
Okay.
I'd probably rate the song like about, like, I don't know, A+ or whatever, but like in the animation, like S tier. And I guess like in terms of like, does it set any expectations and get me excited to play the game? Yeah, it does. I mean, it's kind of like your run-of-the-mill shonen opening, but like, hey, I like my shonen openings. That's not a fault. So yeah, I'd put this in S rank.
I'm so proud of everybody voting right now. This is an easy S tier. I see a couple of Fs, but the amount of S's is going to trump that. So I'm very happy to say. Where's it at? Hold on, where is it at? There it is. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take a pee break because I haven't been going for the past hour, 15 minutes. And then we're going to spin the wheel. Hold on, where's the wheel at? First, let me take Xanadu off. I want to thank you guys for participating so far. We're going to spin the wheel. We're going to figure out what game we're going to watch next. As soon as I finish going pee. Hold on, let's see. Xanadu off. Save. How, Killer? Because 12 people voted for S. And 2 people voted for F. That's why. Numbers.
Numbers go up.
All right, guys, I will be right back.
So, Chad, how are we doing tonight? How y'all doing? How we feeling? Has the tier list made your rage boil, made your blood boil with rage? Excellent, then we are doing our jobs just right, Killer. We're not leaving this stream until all of us are feeling salty. If I can't be happy, none of you can. We're all gonna walk out this with a miserable time. What game are we going to be pulling up next? No one will know. And we wait until Fatbit comes back. I should put on like the Jeopardy theme music or something. I feel that would be very fitting. Ah, that's a Fed. Does Fed put up Jeopardy theme music? I hope he did. No, he didn't.
I'm back.
Come back.
It didn't vibe with the song. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It is a majority thing. So it is what it is, man. Even if it's F tier to you, there are so many people that voted S. So that's what we're doing. We're averaging here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel. Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
honestly, if you had just shown me the Tokyo Xanadu opening without any context or whatever, I honestly probably would not have thought it was even a Falcom game.
It's kind of nuts how good that OP is. It feels like
that
another
opening
level.
was just really good.
It's on another level, dude. Like straight up. It feels like an anime OP, doesn't it? It legit.
It does. I'm just like, yo, can I watch this on Crunchyroll?
All right, here we go. We're spinning. What's gonna be the next one that we vote on? Oh, Blue joins in before we do East 10 because I know he wants to say shit about East 10. He's been showing that game to me so much. Azure. All right.
Ooh.
So we got two OPs for Azure. We've got the OG and we got the Evo. And we're going to listen to both and we're going to rank both separately. So you guys got to choose between Azure OG and Azure Evo. All right? Two different rankings. All right? And we're going to rank them on 1, the visuals, 2, the music, and 3, the hype, if it's not informative enough or if it's too spoilery. All right, here we go. First, we're going to start with the OG. Let me get rid of that wheel. And let us pop that URL in here. Here we go. Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure OP. Damn, dude, this gives me freaking goosebumps. Big thanks to GeoFront. This is the GeoFront version right here that posted this. So there you go. That's the version we listened to. The poll is up right now. 3 minutes. You guys got 3 minutes to vote on the Trails to Azure OG OP. By the way, guys, this is not about if you love Azure, you love the game Azure. This is strictly about the OP. Okay, I don't mind reiterating this to people who are just joining in. This is a poll, a tier list based on the openings. This isn't based on your favorite games or what happens in the game or the pacing of a game. No, this ain't about that at all. This is about purely the OP animation, the animation's quality, the music that occurs in it, and how the animation and music whet your appetite to play the game. If it doesn't whet your appetite at all, there's not enough information, or there's too much information, it's too spoilery, right? That could hinder it as well. So that's how I ask you guys to place your vote right now in this series, guys, in this special event stream that I'm doing right now for you guys. All right. Looks like this is gonna be a solid day for me. Lenny, you know what? Lenny, I'll let you speak to it. What do you think about the Azure OGOP? And I'll do Evo first.
It's so hard. I kind of go between A and S, and the only reason I would that would maybe put it into an A for me is like visually, as far as all the animation stuff goes, like it's. This kind of goes back to my point what I said about the E7 opening, where like this is just the era where this is just like Falcom style of openings. Like, dude,
it's so good. This age was so good.
It's so good, but like it wasn't as super animated as it can be, and as other games have been during this time. But like for Falcom, this is just their style, so it's really hard for me to judge in that aspect, whether it's like it's okay or like no, this is like really good for like what they were capable of doing at this time. So overall, I think I'm just gonna go with A.
Remo, that's a good question. Actually. Good question.
But like the song, fantastic. I got excited like seeing like, yeah, this is the second half of the Crossbow story. We get to see all these new characters, and we get to see freaking Wazzy and Noelle in the party as well, and like they're joining SSS for this, and it's like it's just pretty good. Like solid A. I would put this like A+, honestly.
Seems like it's gonna be an A. Look at the votes, man. It's we got several S's. We got a few B's. And then a shitload of A's. So it looks like this is going to go on A tier. All right, so where is my Azure? Okay, so we're going to go on A tier. So guess what's going to happen next, guys? All right, so now you guys got to vote right now. You got 60 seconds to vote. In fact, I'm probably gonna make it shorter than that. If it's probably gonna be overwhelming. But here we go. Azure or TS4. You got 60 seconds. You got less than 60 seconds. Vote right now.
Is it possible to make these like 30 seconds? Because
I can't. The minimum setting is 1 minute. Unfortunately, that's Twitch.
That's unfortunate because like as I have a feeling a lot of these are gonna end up in A, and as it gets bigger, it's just gonna take more time to like keep ordering them like this.
Okay, all right. You know what? It's done. It's done. And see, I can do it just like that. I can just do that. New poll.
Hey, there you go.
Okay, so Azure or East 2 Chronicle. You got 60 seconds, guys. Azure or East 2 Chronicle. See, here we go.
That's
now that's the real question. That's the real question.
Real tough.
East 2 Chronicles is the newest version of East, by the way. That's the new version of East. Looks like Azure's winning. I'm voting for East 2 Chronicles. East 2 Chronicles.
Yeah.
East 2 Chronicles all the way.
My vote is for East 2 Chronicles. Just when I think about the context of like you finish
the context is amazing.
Fire up East 2 and you see that as an opening, like oh my gosh, let's go.
The problem is I don't think there's enough people that know our context.
I know.
More people have played Trails than have played East 1. I think that's just what it is.
It's unfortunate. Y'all should play East 1 and 2.
Y'all should play East 1 and 2. You really should. And that's why I feel like Azure's gonna win because not enough people know it. But I'm voting East 2 Chronicles. Like that's just fucking pinnacle. East 2 was the OP. Azure it is. All right, so now it comes down to.
At least the good thing about it is in the ordering polls, once the contender has lost. Oh wait, no, Azure did win. Never mind. I'm all good.
All right, East 2 Chronicles is up versus E7. Which one's going to be the top of the A tier?
So you mean Azure versus E7?
Oh fuck! Hold on.
Because East 2 and 7 tied in the polls.
E7 or Azure? My freaking brain.
It's almost midnight. We're getting tired.
We're getting there. We're getting there, man. There it is. I think it's up now.
Old man brains are like, can we go to bed now, please?
Oh shit. E7 OP or Azure OP, guys?
I'd probably give this one to Azure just because I think the Azure opening just looks a little bit nicer.
It does. I give it to Azure as well. I like East 2 better than all of them, but between 7 and Azure, I'd pick Azure. In fact, I'm going to vote right now. There it is. So, Killer, we're not talking about games here. I hope you understand that. I see you like saying what you think about the games, but we're not talking about games here. We're talking about OPs. And that's the thing. I want people. I really implore people for what we're trying to vote for right here. We're trying to vote for OPs. I implore you to drop your opinion of the game itself and think strictly about the OP and the aspects of the OP that we're discussing. Okay? All right, so Azure takes the lead on the A tier at least. All right, it's time to bring up the wheel again. No, never mind. We're going to do the Evo now. Shit, I forgot. We haven't done the Evo yet. All right, hold on.
Ooh, it's been a hot minute since I watched the
Evo. It's been a while since I
watched
it too. I don't remember if I've ever seen the Evo.
I remember one thing about the Evo opening, and I don't like it.
Okay, hold on a second here. Oh shit. Hold on. There you go. This is going to be Azure Evo. We're going to vote Azure Evo. Totally different from the OG. So pay the fuck attention. We're voting again. The criteria we're voting these OPs on is A, music, B, visuals, C, how it makes you hype for the game, if it spoils too much for you, or if it doesn't give you enough information, you don't get hyped for it at all. Okay? Anyway, here we go. This is a pop. I'm liking it. Dude, it's animation. What the hell? Is that fraud? Oh shit, yeah. The poll is up right now, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, you got 3 minutes to vote on where you think the Trails to Azure Evo OP should be on the tier list. I'll go first this time since you went first last time.
Sure.
Animation-wise, I felt like it was pretty damn good. I feel like it was an S tier, honestly, for the animation. The music was a bop. It's not as much of a bop or as, like, I don't know, goosebumpsy as the OG was. So I give it an A+. For the hype, I did not feel like I was spoiled at all, by the way. When I'm looking at that, I don't feel like I was spoiled at all. So to me, I feel like it was a solid S. I give this an S, in my humble opinion. What about you, Plenty? Oops.
Song and animation, really good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to dock major points for just how spoiler this opening is. It shows off way too much.
Okay, so what parts explicitly do you see? Because I didn't catch any spoilers.
How about the fact that they blatantly show Wazi the Dominion? Blatantly.
So, when having played, say you finish playing Zero and you see this OP, you don't know anything about Azure. You have no idea about Azure or nothing. And you watch this OP. Would you be like, oh shit, he's a Dominion? Obvious, like totally obviously.
Do we count also having played the Sky games?
Yes.
Then yes.
Okay, fair enough.
You absolutely know from that Wazi the Dominion. 100%.
Oh, he activated the Sigma. I didn't catch. I didn't remember that.
That
oh shit. Okay. All right. You know what?
That showed off way too much immediately.
Oh shit. Okay, fine. You know what? All right, fine. No, that's a good point. I didn't catch that. That's an A. I demote mine to an A then. Sorry. No.
There's also the fact that it showed off the big Robo wrestling match between the Ion and Patter Matter. That's like very blatant. That is very end game. It shows like Patter Matter getting his crap kicked in.
Yeah, but it didn't show him dying or anything like that. It's just a big battle.
It showed him losing an arm at least, so it's like, oh.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess that's personal opinion.
I don't know. It's like, but also like,
I give credit where credit's due, but
I think it also just like showed off like Estelle Joshua and like Ren having like a big fight with that as well. But like they come out of nowhere in the game when you originally played through it. So like that is supposed to be a holy hell. That's supposed to be a big surprise. And the fact the opening just shows that it's like, okay. It shows off Lloyd versus Arios and like the flashback of the whole. What
you can't vote, Jay.
There, like.
Sorry, go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah, it shows off the like all of that Lloyd versus Arios thing and like the backstory of like it gets you hints of like him fighting Guy as well in the past and all that stuff. It's like that is literally like
that's
hours before that is hours before you even hit the end credits of the game. That's like that's I have to dock major points for that as well. So
I got 11S, 6A, and 7B. So it's starting to be like an A average, and A, just like a flat A average is what it's looking like right now. So yeah, that's what we're going with, an A average. I originally voted S, so I'm gonna say 10 and 7. So it's 10 and 7 and 7. I revised my vote to A after I heard that Lenny explained to me. He convinced me a bit on the spoilers. I did not catch the fact that they actually showed the stigma was. That's a big ass spoiler in my opinion.
Front and center.
I don't know why my ADHD brain didn't catch that. Actually, I have an ADHD brain, guys. That's why I miss things. Surprise. So yeah, I revised my vote. So, but still, even so, the average is still A. So what we're gonna do. Let me show you guys what we're gonna do for this. Where is Azure Evo at? Is that it? No, that's Zero Evo. Hold on. There it is. All right, so it's currently voted as A, average. So I have a question for y'all. This is going to be a good test. Azure Evo. When I'm talking about OG. OG's already been ranked. Azure Evo versus CS4. Vote right now. You got 60 seconds. I'm going to vote for Azure Evo. I like Azure Evo just a little bit more.
Honestly, even with my gripes with how much Azure Evo gives away, yeah, it still beats Cold Steel 4.
Wow!
I made my case very clear. I do not like the Cold Steel 4 opening.
Well, majority rules. I'm going to go ahead and end it right now early because it's a freaking stomp. All right, next one's going to be Azure Evo. Or looks like, man, I really hope. Okay, this one's where I push it, but I'm scared now because I feel like more people know Azure than they used to. Fuck.
Honestly, it's probably also going to trump E7. You may as well just make the vote original Azure versus Evo at this point.
All right, poll is up. Azure Evo or East 2 Chronicles? Oh, thank God! We need all the help we can get. East 2 Chronicles, please. Please.
Please.
Please. Isu. Okay, so everybody's joining in. We're voting the OPs based on A, music, B, animation, and C, whether the content is either too spoilery, or doesn't reveal enough and is boring. Those are the three criteria that we're rating the OPs on. We're not rating this based on how much you like a game. How much you like a game has no relevance at all in this poll. It's about what you like about just the OP. Is the OP music great? Is the OP visuals great? And does it make you want to play the game without spoiling you on it? Or making you bored on it? That's how we're rating this. Oh my God, Azure Evo fucking won.
God damn it.
It is what it is, man.
30 seconds, Fab.
It is what it is, man.
It was in the lead for so long.
You know what? Majority rules. Majority rules. All right, here we go.
You know what? In my community, minority rules. I make the choices here.
I'm not going to turn down the votes, man. They want to vote. They want to vote.
I know.
As much as I humbly disagree, or I'm going to be honest, I'm a little bit salty. I'm a little bit salty. I'm a little pissed at y'all, but it is what it is. People don't know enough about East. People have not played East in my community.
That's the problem.
And that's the problem. East 7. Azure Evo or East 7, guys. Talking about strictly OPs. Bamas, we'll get there, by the way. But I would agree with you. Is Azure Evo about to freaking beat E7 too? I wouldn't be sure. I haven't played E7, so I wouldn't know. That's one of the E7 is one of the East games I've not played, so I don't know. I don't have very much. I'm not going to vote, actually, on this one. I'm going to abstain. I'm going to abstain because I feel like it's unfair. I have not played E7. There it is, Azure Evo. All right, last poll. I feel like this one's going to be obvious, though. I feel like people will actually come to their senses here. You guys got 60 seconds. There it is. Azure Original or Azure Evo? This right here is like the poll that everybody wants to see, right?
The championship match.
This is the championship match. Who's at the top of the A tier? I think you're going against yourself by saying no one else has played East. If we're trying to be objective about them, I think it's a better song and animation than these others, including OG Azure. Okay, but here's the thing. It's not all about the animation and song. It's also about the content of it, Jay. And having played the game that happened before it, as I said at the beginning of the game, I feel like this should be voted on based on you having the context of all the games that happened preceding it. I made that clear at the beginning of the stream. Maybe I haven't made that clear after that, actually. I probably should have. OG. All right, that's what I thought. All right, then. Guess what time it is? It's time for the wheel. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Hold on. I was saying because both Zero and Azure are for me. Got you off. East Origins is good. East Origins is amazing. If you're serious. Can't really choose one or the other. Off I don't blame you. They're both bangers. Ask this question, but would you say Falcom is known more for East or Trails nowadays? That's a good question, Yuna. I can't say one or the other. I think they're known for both equally. That's my answer. I know it might be cheap to you, but I have to say I feel like they're known for both equally these days.
I think it also may depend on where in the world you're asking.
That too. East games are connected like Trails, so context of previous games shouldn't matter. Kaito, I would disagree. I would disagree because I feel like when you play East 9, especially East 9, you're gonna have East 8 even a little bit of East 8. You're gonna be hyped for the game a little bit more, knowing what the stuff that's happened with the books that Adol has written. More from the previous experiences, in my humble opinion. That's it. I respectfully disagree. Respectfully, of course. I'm not trying to like shame you or anything, but it's just my opinion. And JP problems East and West probably Trails. Really killer. You think so? I actually don't know. I actually do not know. East 1, 2, and Origins are all connected though. Yeah, oh definitely. East 1, 2, and the whole series is connected, right?
I mean, East 1 and 2 are hand in hand. They're literally just one giant game split in half.
Shit, guess I'll be right back real quick. I gotta take care of something. I'm spinning the wheel right when I come back. Baby, give me 2 minutes.
Ah, we've been robbed. You couldn't spin the wheel before. Shame on you, Beb. Shame on you. The people demand the spin. I demand the spin. Nah. We'll get our spin eventually. Quickly on the... I have not watched the Kuro 2 opening killer, and I have no intention of doing so until the game is out in the West. How would I feel about Angelica as a character? Eh. She gets on my nerves. Not the biggest fan of her. Mainly just how she's executed as a character, just She was alright in Cold Steel 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4.
Sorry about that. Got stuff.
Good.
Personal stuff. Anyway, here we go. We're spin. Actually, first I gotta take the. Let me take the. We just finished Azure. Let me take Azure off the wheel. All right. Azure hath been removed. Look at that wheel. It's getting a lot more readable now, isn't it? There's a lot of shit on there.
There's not a bajillion options just thrown in your face going, what the hell is this?
Alrighty. Here we go. I'm really curious what it's going to be. I hope it's not East 4, because East 4 is going to be the most complicated one. There's so many East 4s.
Oh, yeah. That is true. That's going to be a doozy.
0! Wow! It's 0! Right after we did Azure. Well, here we go. It's time for some 0. We're first going to do 0 OG. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So everybody joining in, hello. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for joining in the stream. Today we're doing a stream based where you guys vote on the tier list of all these Falcom games from the East series, the Trellis series, and the Xanadu series. You're going to vote on a tier list from S through F, and you're going to vote based on the graphics, the music, and how hype you get from the series, whether it makes you too hype where you're spoiled, or not hype enough to where like it doesn't give you any information at all, that should influence your opinion. I want to make it very clear though that this should not be based on how much you like the game. This ain't about the game. It's about the OP. Okay? All right, here we go. All right, we're talking about The Legend of Heroes, Trails from Zero. Pull us up right now. Pull us up right now. What do you rate The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero OP? The OG OP. Leon, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on that, actually. What do you think, man?
I'm really debating.
For me, it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. I don't know about S. I don't know. Well, I'll let you vote first. What do you think? What do you think, man?
My gut is telling me S rank, but like, I want to keep the S ranks to like the ones that are like just really stand out and make me go wow.
Exactly.
Like the Tokyo Xanadu one.
Yep. Exactly.
Like I want to be really strict with what I give S.
That's fair.
It's like I don't know. I'd probably just rank this as like an A+. A very strong A+.
A strong A. I would agree with you on that. I feel like it's a really, really, really good A. In fact, I'd rank it above. Oh man, I don't know about OG Azure though. I don't know, but I'm gonna give it an A. The reason I would give it an A, graphically, it's a Way of Life, right? Is it Way of Life?
Yeah, Way of Life.
Way of Life, the OST is freaking phenomenal. The composition of that song is just amazing. And the way that it's used as the motif of the whole game as well is just phenomenal. And the visuals to me are just S tier. The visuals are just amazing. Now the way that it teases the story and the information wise, I excuse that because it's the first game of an arc. This is the first time we're seeing these characters. And we're not supposed to get super hype, right? It's not. I'm going to give it the excuse because it's the first time we're seeing these characters. Sure, it's not going to be a hype. It's not spoiling anything.
That depends on from what perspective you're coming in, because like I can see this being really hype in terms of like these are new characters, these are new settings. You're going to learn so much more about this other part of the world, and that's exciting. It is
exactly. That's actually exactly what I'm saying. I don't think I'm saying that you shouldn't penalize them for not being hyped because they're new. That's what I meant to say.
It makes it more hype for me, honestly.
That's totally fair. In fact, right now, based on the polls, it's looking like it's gonna be an S tier. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Yeah, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelmingly an S. By the way, guys, hot take. I like Azure more than Azure. That's me. As a game. Okay, so there it is. Guess what's gonna happen next? Guess what we're gonna vote on next? Guys, I want to say this right now. I want to make it very fucking clear. This is not based on how you like the games. This is based on how you like the OPs. This whole thing is about OPs. It's not how much you love Zero. And I fucking love Zero, okay? But this ain't about the games. This is about the OP. Okay? So if you did not watch the OP before, I'm going to politely ask that you abstain. You guys got 60 seconds on the clock. If you did not see earlier the Xanadu OP, I politely ask you abstain, because I feel like there's gonna be too many people here that have never played Xanadu, and they're gonna vote for Zero because they've never heard of Xanadu and they don't realize what they're voting against. I'm gonna be straight up. They're ignorant. They don't know. Now, there's some people that would legit think that Zero OG is better than Xanadu. Fair enough, but I feel like that's a minority. I appreciate you outstanding, Bisu, without having a context. Deej, I wholeheartedly agree. And Alera, I respect that. Thank you.
I would personally give it to Xanadu over Zero, just because like Xanadu is like just quality of production for Xanadu's opening was just like top notch.
It's
like I'm just surprised that Xanadu's like opening is
that good without any kind of context or anything.
I honestly would not believe that came from a Falcom game.
Yeah, did you guys hear what Lenny just said? He's surprised that it came from a Falcom game. So, here's the deal, okay? If you guys vehemently disagree with what I'm about to say, DM me and I will change it, okay? DM me with your reasons why. You watch the Xanadu. I want you guys to tell me DM wise, okay? I think that we had a couple people who vote that shouldn't have voted, and I'm going to go ahead and leave Xanadu in front of it. Dark Fantasy Realms, this is not about if you like the game. This is about the OP. Respectfully, of course. Always respectfully. You know me. Always respectfully. Revote, I forgot to vote, says off. I said, you don't like the music. You don't like the OP? That's fair. That's totally fair. I voted F for the OP. Okay, that's fair. Your bias is getting ahead of you, says Killer. Xanadu opening feels more like an anime, which is S tier, but Zero is just more of a cozy bop to me. Bama, you know what, Bama? That seems good. Seems right. Zero is better, period, my opinion. Okay, so Dark, you say that without any context. Say you've never played Trails before, and you see Zero. Or you play, okay, sorry, you played FC through third. FC through third. Alright? You play FC through third, and you see Zero. and that's better than the OP you see for. You don't know anything about Crossbell. You know nothing about Cold Steel, and you feel that Tokyo Xanadu doesn't come close. That is not as good. It's not as good. I think music-wise, Zero did much better for me. Okay, you know what? All right, you guys got me convinced. It's a community poll, not my poll. Zero is better. I don't know anything about the games. OP only. Zero is better. OP only. Zero is better. Gotcha, Dark. Okay. Zero OP gets me more hype than Xanadu. That's totally fair, Killer. You know what? That's feedback I'm considering. That's a Tokyo Xanadu since I'm looking at tough right now, but I think I prefer the music of Zero. All right. You guys have pushed me to... By you guys saying that in the chat, you've made me overcome my bias. All right? There you guys go. Zero is leading the poll. All right? Let's move on to Evo.
Boy, wow, I don't remember anything about the Evo version of Zero. Let's go.
I haven't heard it either. I respect the non-bias too, and I appreciate... Here's the thing. I appreciate those who truly feel like Zero had a better OP than Tokyo Xanadu. Speaking up. That made me really see and zip me out of my bias. So this proves hopefully this proves to you guys that I'm not a what's it called, a tyrant. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. Let's do Evo. Where's Evo at? Oh shit, that's Azure. Hold on. I want Zero Evo, not Azure Evo. Hold up. There. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be Zero Evo. Here we go. Wow, this is way different. Yours is still. This is pretty badass. That's another stream. Hold on. Spoilers! Anyway, let me put the poll up here real quick, guys. Give me just a second. Zero. Evo is it S, A, B, C, or F? And I'm going to give 3 minutes on that. All right, poll is up for Zero Evo OP. The Zero Evo OP, ladies and gentlemen. Time to vote. Wayne, did I go last time, or did you?
I went first, so you could go ahead and...
I'll go first.
Take the first opinion here.
I like seeing more animated cutscenes. I'm not gonna lie. I like seeing my favorite characters animated. Seeing Estelle pop out of the bracer golden crossbow, that's pretty hype. Not gonna lie, that was hype as fuck. The music was I'd give it a minus. The visuals I'd say about the same, about an A minus. So overall, I give this an A. How about you?
As an opening, that is really freaking good.
It's not bad.
but like, oh man, I'm trying to determine, is it better than original Zero? And that's where my conflict is, because I could, like, objectively, I don't know. The original Zero opening just like
it's so
hits
good.
all the oomphies in all the right places for me. That it's like it's so hard for me to kind of get over that bias. So what did I say? Original Zero was like an A+. Did I say that? I probably did. I'd probably give like Evo Zero like an A or an A- in that case.
Evo Zero. Okay. That's about where I'm at too, actually.
Yeah, I think just for me personally, the original Zero opening just hits me in the right chords. That Evo Zero doesn't quite reach, but I can still recognize it is still a really well made opening on all fronts. And unlike Azure Evo, it does not give away any really big spoilers.
I don't think there's any spoilers at all.
Like, maybe it's spoiling, like, the fact that, like, Estelle, Joshua, and Ren are in Crossbow, but, like, even then, it's like, you see Estelle and Joshua literally in the beginning of Chapter 1 of Zero, and, like,
it's
Ren,
not that big of a spoiler. Yeah,
you'll see Ren that same chapter as well later on, so it's like, it's fine. I guess it gets you, like, excited to, like, see how they're gonna be playing into things.
When I see an OP and I see the characters that are revealed in an OP, I don't feel like it's a spoiler. To be straight up, no matter what it is. Unless it's like late in the game where you're not supposed to know who they are or that they were revealed. So even though S1, guys, A was behind by 1 vote, and then we have some B's and F's. So that tells me it's going to be an A. So let's
I did not click on A in time, so yeah.
Where is Zero Evo? There it is. All right, you know what's next, y'all? You guys are gonna have 60 seconds to vote on these.
Can we make them like 30? Because A's starting to get kind of long, and we're going to be here for a while.
Well,
a minute.
To be fair, I feel like I've been pretty fair with that. I've been able to, like, once it starts getting overwhelming, I just end it and we just keep going.
Fair.
I legit, like, Twitch doesn't let me go less than a minute.
Twitch is lame.
Actually, this is a close poll, so I can't end it yet. It's too close. Looks like CS4 is winning over Zero Evo. You know what? I feel like that's a fair opinion. Off, that's fair. Totally fair. Wow. All right. It might be last on the A tier.
Shocking.
I don't think it's shocking, actually. In my opinion. What's funny, what's shocking to me, though, is how much more the OG is compared to Evo. I mean, look at that. Evo is the top of the top right now. Sorry, the OG is the top of the top right now compared to the Evo, which is the bottom, almost the bottom of the bottom. That's what's which is surprising to me. Alrighty, time for the wheel. Let me take. We're gonna take Zero off. And we're gonna spin this fucking wheel. Look at that. It's getting easier and easier to read this wheel, isn't it? Alright, here we go.
The list is dwindling down.
What's it gonna be, ladies and gentlemen? East 3! East 3.
Ooh.
Ooh, indeed.
Now we're cooking.
Now we're cooking, indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, there are 2 games that were in East 3. There's East 3 Wanderers, and there's East 3 Oath of Felghana. We're going to listen to Wanderers first. Keep in mind, guys. Okay, hold on. This is a long-ass OP. Holy fuck. Wanderers has a long-ass OP. It's 6.5 minutes. Holy shit. Okay.
Falcon is even longer, I think.
Holy fuck. This is just Wanderers, okay? And we're voting on both separately. Okay, we're voting on Wanderers and Oath of Felghana separately. This is the OP for, yeah, 6.5. I'm not lying, Alara. This is it. Let me get rid of the wheel. Shit, I almost forgot. Wheel gone. All right, here we go. Here we go. Behold, Old East.
I actually dig the art style from back then.
Art style is definitely something.
It's nice. Adds some little unique charm to it.
By the way, this is 1991, ladies and gentlemen. 1991.
Think back to your worst nightmare. The feeling of dark isolation and helplessness. The feeling that an evil force controlled your destiny. Perhaps we can compare these emotions with the terror that enclosed the people of Kenai.
Oh, how did we
Their
go
peace
from
had
that
been
amazing
shattered
voice acting in
by
the
the
East 2
domination
opening
of
to
an evil
this?
demon named Demonicus. His long arms of decimation swept over the lands and burned all life in an inferno of slaughter and destruction. Yet even the worst nightmares offer some hope for survival.
He sounds like Hank Hill.
Oh my
Kenai's
god.
fortunes lay in this stunning warrior of indomitable strength. His bravery was renowned throughout the land, as he had once saved an entire world from similar destruction.
It's an East 3 that
Now
has the
his
cover of
challenge
that
was
really
greater
cursed
than ever
adult
before.
art. Holy hell.
The insurmountable ferocity of Demonicus was frightening even to our courageous hero. But a real man never shows his fear.
A real man.
And Adol was, in fact, a most gallant soul. He battled Demonicus with equal intensity in this horrific struggle to the death. The skies had darkened.
No,
And the
you're
earth
not
shook
telling me that's
as
actually
Demonicus
Adol.
applied his brutal
That-
force
they're-
and
they're
displayed
depicting
his
Adol like
savage
that.
rage.
You got no shirt, man.
There were to be no prisoners in this holy war of good over evil. Demonicus unleashed his awesome size and strength against our hero. But Adol's cunning wit allowed him to avoid and eclipse
He's not
all
even
of the
red-haired.
alien's fatal blows. There was more than just a miracle behind this savior of tormented lands. Who could fight such courageous battles and manage to pull victory from such impossible odds? Who was this strange raider of evil foes?
Sorry, is this Al Christian or
His
Conan the
legend
Barbarian that I'm
and the
looking
legend
at?
of this land are about to be retold.
Holy shit.
The adventure is in the spirit of the warrior, and the warrior is you. Go now, Adol, and seek out these dark forces that oppress and terrorize the innocent lives of Kenai.
Like, this part's important. See, he's got red hair here. Guys, memorize this song in the columns, because we're going to see this in a minute. Remember, this is before the remake. This is East 3, Wanderers of East. This is an OP killer.
Oh, this is less of an opening and more like a prologue.
Actually, hold on. It goes, man. Trust me.
Oh my god.
It goes, man. Larry, exactly. It's the timing of how their OPs are different back then, man.
Listen, I'm just gonna be honest. We saw the East 2 opening. That was miles better than this.
Yep.
Hey, Adolf! Smell that fresh sea breeze? The ship is in top shape. We're ready to shove off.
The wink, Gato, yes.
The wink is the one saving grace in this opening.
Hold on, check out this 80s bop, man. This bop though is actually not that bad. I'll let you guys choose when to vote for what counts and what doesn't. When do you vote? Poll is up right now. Oh shit. I'm gonna give that one. This is gonna be the first time I ever voted this. I'm straight up giving it an F. This is my opinion. Okay, who gave it an S? Who the fuck? You guys are trolling, aren't you?
Someone's trolling hard.
There are 3 people trolling. Oh, Keller. Okay, thanks for telling me. Holy fuck. East 3 Wanderers. By the way, we're going to do Oath of Velgon right after this. There's not going to be another spin wheel. We're doing Oath of Velgon right after this. That for me all the way. We're on the same page. So my opinion on this poll is that the music was even though the bop was pretty decent, the visuals sucked, and I was not hyped at all. And therefore, I don't know. I don't vibe with this OP in the slightest. Even in the context of East 1 and 2. I just don't. I don't know. It just doesn't hit me, man. That's my opinion, though. What's the difference between Wanderers and Oath?
You're gonna find
You're
out.
about to fucking find out. You're about to fucking find out.
When did Oath come out? Hold up. When did Oath come out? That was like 2000.
Actually, hold on. We should tell her. We should say. Hold on. Let me search when Wander. Excuse me. The East
Wanderers was like 1991, I think.
Wanderers of East. Wanderers of East first came out in 1989. There you go. 1989.
Okay, and Felghana came out initially in 2005. So the difference between Wanderers and Felghana was about 16 years.
16 years.
16 years of them getting their crap together.
That's your difference, Yuna. Yuna, the difference is 16
And
years.
let me tell you, those are a massive 16 years.
You're about to find out. Oath is a remaster. It's a remake, I would argue, Yuna. It's not just a remaster, it's a remake. It's been totally remade with Oath. Think of Oath of Felghana. Think of Oath of Felghana as the Final Fantasy VII remake of East 3 Wanderers of East. Like straight up.
Honestly, that is literally the leap in quality.
It is just such a... the quality is just... there's no comparison. A C. Looks like a C. We got a couple S's or trolls. A couple F's. Actually, several F's. D's. So I'm going to put this... we're going to put these...
I would honestly probably rank this as a D, just because
there's no D's, so it's gonna be either C or F.
But it's like I can't. It's like I feel bad ranking it as a complete F.
It's not an F.
See,
there's too many S's, so it's gonna be a C. There's a bunch of hold on. There's a lot of C's, a lot of F's. The S's are trolls. We got it's either C or B. I'm gonna leave it at C.
I cannot put this any higher than a C, honestly.
I can't either. For the OP.
I just cannot in any good conscience. That was painful.
Thanks, Keller. I appreciate you saying that. Okay, that makes it easy. All right, time for Felghana. You guys are about to see how much shit stepped up. By the way, remember the song? Remember the song that happened during this part? Remember this song. Keep this song in mind. And the pillars that appeared. Okay? Alright, here we go. The East 3, Oath and Felghana. Pull this up right now. Oath and Felghana compared to East 3, Wanderers of East. There you go. Remind me when this was made? What's Oath?
2005.
2005. Oath was released in 2005. Wanderers of East was released in 1989. 2005, 1989. There you go. Those are your 2 dates. I gotta pee again. I'll be right back. I'm gonna give it a C. I'll be right back.
I think ultimately I would probably give this a I'm honestly not too sure what I would debate this as. I'd probably give this a B minus. B minus sounds about right for this for me. Song's really pretty, the visuals are really pretty, but man, does it go on for so long. Though I am also extremely biased towards this game since I love the game itself. But as far as an opening goes, B minus. Yeah, B minus. If it was maybe like half the length, it'd be fine. But it just kinda overstays its welcome a little bit too much for my liking.
You know, the more I think about it, actually, as I was going to the bathroom, I was like, you know what? Maybe it should be a B minus. I give it a B.
B minus sounds about right for this.
Yeah. I had to think about it a bit. You know, when you go to the bathroom and you stand and you walk around and you think about it, like, you know what? All right, fine. It's a B minus. It was pretty decent. It was more than decent. A little more than decent.
It's a pretty opening. It's got a really nice song to it. The visuals are really nice, but it's also like on that more slow, somber mood type.
Exactly.
And it just goes on for too long for my liking.
Right. All right, so it seems like it's going to be a B. All right, now that's going to be a B. Guess what's next? We're going to pull on it. You guys got 60 seconds to vote on this.
Oh, is this better than OG East 2?
That's a good question, actually.
That's a
really good question. I feel like it's a tie.
OG East 2 for its time is stellar.
OG, yeah. Well, here's the thing. East 3 was the same year. What? Oh, no, it was 89? Was it 88 or 89? Because East 2 OG was 88, right? I can't remember. It's like 88, 89. I feel like it's the same year or like maybe 1 year off, which to me is not much of a difference. So I don't know, man. I think East 2 was better.
Yeah, I would probably give it East 2 over Felghana.
Yep.
Just because I'm just not like when you just think of the time frame that East 2 OG was made, it's like, yeah, that's a really good opening.
East 2 did really good for that time. I feel like it was revolutionary, honestly, for the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
We weren't even in the 90s yet, and they were doing this shit. Anyway, All right, yeah, okay, cool. We're on the same page, guys. We're gonna keep East 2 above East 3. East 3 Oath. No, I really don't like the East 3 OP. It is what it is, though. I would agree.
It is.
We got a lot of competition.
I will say though, the game itself, at least for Falcom, fantastic.
The game is great, guys. You should play East 3 Oath and Falcom. It's actually a really good game. Guys, it's fully voice acted. Believe it or not, full English voice acting. By the way, lots of English voice acting in Oath and Falcom. You'll be pleasantly surprised. In fact, I'd argue there's more voice acting in Falcom than there is in fucking East 8. It's kind of crazy, actually. Anyway, here we go. Let's see. Where's my damn wheel at? I'm trying to find my wheel. Hold up. There it is. All right, so let me take these 3 off the wheel. All right, now I gotta pray that's not East 4 because East 4 will take a while if we land on it.
It's almost 1 in the morning though.
It is. That's why I feel like it's gonna be split into 2 streams probably. All right, so look at that. We can read even better now. The wheel. Look at that.
Ooh.
We're spinning. By the way, let me know when you can't stick around anymore, man. Because we'll handle that. FC.
Ooh, we could probably rank a couple more games, and then I think that's a good place to call it.
Okay. Well, we're going to FC, y'all. Which FC has a warm place, and I would like to think all of our hearts. Let me see here. Where's FC at? Okay, we got this. All right, so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna do FCOG. FCOG first, and then we're gonna do FCO Evo. Okay, that's how we're gonna roll this. Let me get the wheel out of the way. I'm proud of myself. I haven't forgotten to get the wheel out of the way this whole damn time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, behold and study, because we're about to vote on The Legend of Heroes 6 Trails in the Sky. OP. Here we go. So young and innocent right here, man.
The good old days when everyone was happy.
Yep. love this opening, man. This is the beginning of an era. Poll is up. Oh shit, man. The nostalgia. It's so hard to ignore the nostalgia. I feel so biased right now. I'm like, oh god, I really just want to give it some good reviews because it brings me back, man. The visuals for this is 2004, so it's not too far after the 90s. I give it a solid S minus, A plus for visuals. The music was very, very good. I'd say a solid S for S minus again. I'd say for music. For getting me hype, if I've never played the Trail series before, maybe I've played Gagarv. Like really, all that came the series that came before this was Gagarv, right? So the Legend of Heroes 3, 4, and 5. And if you played those games first, you would be. I think that if you had played all three of them, you would be hyped for this. So I'd say, you know what, it makes it to me. It makes it pretty damn close to an S. On those points for me overall. I get emotional when I hear the Whereabouts of Light motif. Isu, that's totally fair. Whereabouts of Life just elicits a lot of emotion in me. It's totally fair. It's hard because I'm trying to be biased. Killer, I appreciate that. It's me too. Totally me too. Solid A for me, says Pokemon Legend. Gotcha. Hey, Pokemon Legend, it sounds totally straight up, man. For it being hype, it's one of the best. What do you say, Lenny?
I give this as well like a really solid A as well. Like everything about it is just so solid, especially for its time. Just like the music, it's really nice. The visuals, oh my gosh, those are some really great visuals, especially like that sketchy
really good
style the sketchy style of the art, like at the beginning of the opening, is so great. I love that. Just like setting expectations, like you're gonna go on this grand adventure and learn about this world. Good stuff.
Yeah, dude, you're excited.
It's like, yeah, but like I then asked myself, would I put this above Zero? And I ultimately would not, just because I think Zero just hits the chords just a little bit harder overall, and I think this opening is just a tad bit too long for my liking.
I kind of miss the longer openings, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm as long as here's the thing, it's trying to sell you to the start of a new series, whereas Zero doesn't need to. Does that make sense? So Zero doesn't need to sell you as hard as FC does. Is that fair to say?
Fair, I guess.
It doesn't need to be as long. This right here is telling you to start. Like, guys, okay, pretend for a second. Guys, pretend for a second that Trails is done. We did the last Trails game. We figured out who the Grandmaster was and everything. Okay? Put yourselves in these shoes. Okay? I'm asking you this. Put yourselves in these shoes. You finished the Trail series. We figure out that Toshihiro Kondo himself was the Grandmaster the whole damn time. That motherfucker. But we did it. And now they're trying to sell us on a new Trails series. Or a new Legend of Heroes series. Beyond after Trails. Alright? That's this. Alright? That's like the best way I can say to like put your mind at when you're trying to rate this. Looks like A though. A9, B is 8. Man, it's close. We got 4 S's though. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be A. All right. Looks like it's gonna be A. All right, hold up. Let me find FC. OG. Where's FC OG? There it is. Guess what we're gonna do next, y'all. FCOG. Alright, FCOG or 0 Evo. You guys gonna get 60 seconds on these. Poll is up right now. Vote now. FCOG or 0 Evo. And this is going to be majority rules because there's no averaging here. It's just one or the other.
I think I'd give this to FC.
Me too. Me too. All right, done. All right, so here we go. FC, OG, or CS4. Poll is up. FC, OG, or CS4?
Oh, FC for me, easy.
I'd say I'm gonna be honest. I'd say FC as well. Okay, we're done. It's overwhelming.
Now here comes the real test for me. Whoop!
Yeah, this is gonna be a big test actually. FC, OG, or East to Chronicles. By the way, if you guys were not... Okay, I'm going to politely ask you guys... Hold on, let me put my camera on. I'm going to politely ask, if you guys were not here earlier in the stream and you weren't able to vote for East 2 Chronicles, and you've never played East 1 and 2 Chronicles before, you don't have any context, I highly request, I respectfully request that you abstain. Okay? $60 seconds on the clock. If you don't know what East 2 Chronicles is, you never played it, and you weren't here earlier in the stream, I highly respectfully request that you abstain. It's up to you, but if you have not played East 2, then I don't believe it's fair for you to vote on this poll. This is the new East 2 one, Killer. The new East 2 OP. The newer East 2 OP.
The most modern one.
The one that fucking slapped harder than your dad to your mom. Straight up. That's my attempt at being funny. But it wasn't funny. Freaking Wholesale 2 had some
I think I do have a good slap joke.
Oh, do you now? All right, let's hear it, man. No, East 2. Actually, no, that's it. That's it. It's not fair.
Slaps harder than Will Smith did to Chris Rock at the Oscars.
Dude, that was good. Okay, that's something that all of us can get on board. It slapped harder than freaking Chris Rock. Dude, that was amazing. Okay. Holy shit. All right, hold on. let's see. I need to get the I need to get the trail FC. It's FC. So that's FC. We need to do FC Evo now. Where's FC Evo? Share. All right, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to watch the Trails in the Sky FC OP, the Evo version. Here we go. Holy shit, hold on, this is the FCOP? Hold on. What? Are they showing that in the FCOP? Anyway, pull us up right now. Holy fuck. In my humble opinion, this is a C. The reason the song is kind of meh. The visuals are pretty interesting, but holy fuck, they just showed like they showed a big ass SC spoiler in the OP of the FC, and that boggles my mind, and that brings me down to a C for this fucking OP. That's my opinion. That is like a huge ass spoiler. Not only that, Estelle's wearing her SC outfit in that part too. Like this is FC. Like what? What?
I may need you to rewind and just go back to that because I didn't catch that at all. I'd have to take a look at that part again.
where is the beach? It's the beach. There it is. Hold on. There. Hold on. She's wearing her SC outfit. The shoulder pad. It's that shoulder pad, right? Hold on, that's a red outfit though. Hold on, I'm confused.
No, that's her FC.
No, then maybe I'm mistaken. Sorry, I may have missed.
Yeah.
I saw the shoulder pad and I thought that was
no.
like,
I don't think that's
SC.
spoiling the SC scene. That's just them chilling on the beach because like they do pass by that area in the game.
Then that's my mistake. I made this is at the end of the game in the
it,
castle, but it's on the beach instead. This is Hydra. Okay, that's her FC outfit. Sorry, that's not SC. Sorry, I misunderstood that. I thought it was her wearing because I saw the shoulder pad and I was like, ooh, it's her SC outfit. No, never mind. I stand corrected. My bad, y'all. I don't know. All right, fine. It's a B. Fine, it's a B. Nowhere near the OG. The OG is just amazing. But I'll give this a B.
I kind of see this as like two sides of the same coin thing. Whereas like the original opening is giving you the sense of like a brand new adventure to like go out and explore this world. This opening is going to show you that this is going to be a story about these two kids going on like their coming of age story, and it's going to be heart-wrenching.
Interesting. Okay, well, that's an interesting take.
And it's highlighting that aspect of this.
Okay.
It's very Estelle and Joshua centric here, and like it's just highlighting like these two are going to bond, they are going to form a relationship, and you're probably going to cry.
You're damn right we're gonna cry. I did. Wow. All right.
So I see it in that terms, where it's like they are both openings are highlighting very different aspects of the game, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Right.
So honestly, I probably just rank this about the same as I would the original, just for completely different reasons.
That's fair. The community voted as a B though, so we're gonna go ahead and put it in B. Where is it at? All right, hold on. Where do we put the sorry, not SC. FC. We put FC here. All right. So where is? There it is. B. All right. We got a couple pulls. You guys are gonna get 6 seconds to vote on this. As someone who saw this one first, I still didn't guess the ending. Hydra, I don't think this is a spoiler. Now that you guys have corrected me on that, I don't think this is a spoiler. I don't think this OP is spoiler.
There's really no spoilers. Like
there's no spoilers in this OP.
Maybe like the mini blackout incident, but even then, that's just like that makes you think.
Without that, there's no spoilers
here. Rather than something that's actual spoilers. Like I would not say this is very spoiler happy.
Oh yeah, it's a skunk. So okay. FC beats Oath. Wow. All right, now is a big one.
Oh, this one is a big test for me.
All right, polls up. FC Evo or East 2 OG. And if you have not played East 2 OG or you don't know the context of East 2 OG, do not vote. I'm gonna politely ask if you don't have the context of East 2 OG or East 2 at all, please abstain. Otherwise, you're making this totally unfair and you're not accomplishing what we're trying to get here.
Oh, this is so hard for me.
I'm gonna say East 2 OG. Oh man, it is hard. I know. The more I
It's
think about it,
so
the
hard
more-
because when I think about the time of East 2's opening, like that crap was like top
It
notch,
was top notch.
state of the art.
You know what? For 1989, East 2 OG fucking nailed it. I'm going East 2
Yeah,
OG.
but when I think about this opening, like this opening, it hits in the feels.
It
I will
does,
not
it
lie.
does,
And
it
it's
does.
just like, ooh, it's like,
But it's
It's like
because
when-
we know what happens. That's the thing. It's because we
That's
know what happens.
true.
That's why. And we're not trying to vote on what we know what happens. We're trying to vote on the
That's
OP
true.
purely.
Yeah, you make a fair point. I could agree with that.
So East 2 OG wins on that. Perfect. All right, time for the wheel. All right, here we go. Close vote indeed, Pokemon. East 2 OG slaps like a lawsuit. Lawsuit, I'm glad we got some help in here. Well, Logic, you're welcome to join here in voice chat if you want. If you wanna hang with us. With me and Lenny. Alright, let's see. Has Logic played a lot of East though or not? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Alright, so we got. That's right, I gotta take the damn thing off the wheel. Hold on, I gotta take FC off the wheel. Hold on. Alright, FC is now off the wheel.
Hi, Logic.
Hey,
And
guys.
Now we're gonna spend. Hello, now I'm outnumbered by Canadians. Damn it.
Excellent. This is the Canadian stream now.
The answer to your East question is the only ones I haven't played are East 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, dude, you played the same number I have. Because I haven't played.
The
I haven't played
originals
4,
or
5,
the
and 6.
remakes?
So I haven't played.
The originals. I've dabbled in the remakes. I've never beaten Oath.
You never beaten Oath. Okay. I put on very easy. Just to let you know, man, I beat Oath on very easy in like 3 streams. That's me saying that. So that should tell you that East 3 wouldn't take you very long.
Yeah, I know it's a short game.
And I beat Oath on Nightmare in like 7 streams.
Dude, you proud motherfucker. You deserve that honor because that sounds like hell.
One day I'll
it
beat
was.
Galbalan.
Oh, man.
He is the Alpha and the Omega.
Yes.
I don't want to get copyright strike. I don't know why that song started playing. Hold up. Let's do this one. Okay.
Get that
So
beta
freaking
OP out
Fate
of
Stay
here.
Night started playing. I'm like, oh fuck. All right. Let's do. Where's the song at? Did I spin the wheel or did I go to it? Do I just switch to it?
You have not
think-
spun the wheel.
You have not spun the wheel.
All right, we're spinning. There we go. What do we got? What do we got? East. Oh!
Is it 4?
It's fucking 4, man.
Oh boy.
All right, this is gonna be the last one probably because we're gonna do a bunch of OPs right now.
There's gonna be a lot of them. Yep.
Yeah. So guys, East 4 is the most remade game in all of Falcom. All right. East 4 is the most remade game in all of Falcom. All right. There's 3. Is it 3? Yeah, there's 3 East 4s. Plus a vocal version of a certain OP. So there you go, guys. So there's 3 versions of East 4. You got Mask of the Sun. It's Mask of the Sun, Dawn of East, and Memories of Celceta. Those are the 3. It's been remade twice. East 4 has been the most. It's kind of crazy.
I wouldn't say it's been remade the most. It's the fact that like I think they might have like outsourced the development of East 4.
That's what it was. No, you're right. It was the
2
outsourcing.
separate companies. Yeah, like they did not really know what the hell they wanted to do with East 4.
East
so
4.
They like
Yeah.
had 2 versions of it made at the same time.
That was kind
And
of
then-
nuts, actually. It was a month apart. They released a month apart.
Yeah, and then they were like, and then years later, they're like, this is silly. Let's just remake the game, combine the best of both worlds, and have a definitive version of East 4. And that's what Members of Celceta is.
So we're going to do... All right, hold on. That's Mask of the Sun. That's Dawn of East. And that's Memories of Celceta. Okay. We're going to start with the earliest one, the one that released first, which is East 4, Mask of the Sun. There we go. Actually, I gotta end this on here. There we go. Old school, man. There we go. I gotta get rid of the wheel. Hold on. Damn it. Go away, wheel. Aeon Genesis actually localized this for English. Just like they did with the East 5. What year is this? Oh, let me look what year this is.
Probably early 90s.
$1993. 1993. Thank you, Pokemon Legend. Yep. This is very informational, actually. Holy crap. Dark Fact. Ooh, okay.
My boy!
It's your boy. Darm.
As opposed to his evil twin, Light Opinion.
Light Opinion, huh? Oh. This soundtrack, though, wow. This is pretty good for 93.
Yep.
Dark Fact or Light Opinion? There's the twin goddesses, even. I don't remember them being part of it. Actually, I never played East 4, so I wouldn't know. Never mind.
They're just recapping East 1 and 2.
Oh, okay.
And just like the history of East.
Got it. The only woman that he loved, by the way, was Fina. I'll make that very clear.
Yeah, because he likes men. I mean, Dogi.
This is developed by Hudson Soft. Wow, really? Falcom didn't do this? Am I reading this right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hudson Soft, along with Tonkin House, developed this. It's totally separate from Falcom. Wow. Well, there you go, guys.
We were so close to having East Party.
Oh, I kind of want to hear this menu thing, man. It kind of pops. Look, you see all the East 4 stuff in the background.
They really want to make sure you know you're playing East 4.
Exactly. They want to make damn sure you know.
Yep. You're getting an East IV right now.
It's injected into your veins. Okay, so there you go. That is, that right there is East 4, Mask of the Sun. All right, let me put a poll up. Hold on. East 4, Mask of the Sun. Is S, A, B, C, or F? We're gonna give you guys 3 minutes on this. Poll is up right now. Let me give you guys the current grid right now. The one that we're voting on right now is, where is Mask of the Sun? Where is Mask? There it is. Mask of the Sun's right there. I'm just putting a temporarily in F right now just so you guys see it. That's the one we're voting on. East 4, Mask of the Sun.
With the way the votes are going, it might stay there permanently.
Wait, is it that bad? Hold on. I didn't think it was F tier.
Yeah, this is like, I don't know, C plus, B
I think it was.
for me.
I think
like,
it was C.
Nothing was terribly offensive.
Yeah, I would agree on that.
This feels like a C to me.
Yeah,
it's a straight up C to me.
It was fine.
Yeah.
Like, nothing was amazing or mind blowing, but like
Right.
nothing made me miserable watching it either.
Right. That's my humble opinion. Although everybody has the right to their opinions, if it's better or worse.
I can kind of see Alaire's point of like, and Kaido's point of it being less of an opening and more of a recap, and like on that sense, it is kind of lacking.
Yeah,
But-
you know what? That's a good point. That's a good point.
Fair. But even then, to me, it wasn't too long. There wasn't like anything terrible about it. It's just,
It's kind of.
it's more just like setting up the beginning of the game, really.
Like, hey, why is Adol in Celceta? Well, he
Yeah.
found
Exactly.
a bottle in the ocean.
I'm gonna go ahead and end it right now. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do a new poll, and we're gonna figure out where it's gonna be on the C tier. So actually, only one poll needed. East for Mask, or East 3 Wanderers. You guys get 60 seconds on this poll. Which one should be the top of the C tier? East 4 Mask of the Sun or East 3 Wanderers of East?
Sorry, but that Wanderers opening was abysmal.
I agree. I'm voting for East 4 on this one. I would agree.
Yeah.
That's my humble opinion. If majority rules. That's my opinion.
Yeah, at this point, the coin may roll.
Yeah, yes, it's a coin toss now. Oh, I got my quarter ready, by the way. You guys hear it?
Yeah.
It's waiting to be flipped. If you guys tie it up, I'm flipping it. Oh God, is it really tight? Okay, I wasn't trying to make you guys tie it up. Come on. Have you guys actually played these games? Do we have 12 people that have played both these games? Like, what the hell?
It's not about playing the games. It's about comparing the opening.
It's about the openings.
Well, here we go. It's a coin toss now. Heads is East 3. Tails is going to be East 4 Mask. Here we go. Shit, I didn't do a good enough flip. Hold on. Heads. Is that East 3? Yeah. East 3 stays in front. There you go. All right. The next one we're going to do is not Mask of the Sun, but Dawn of East. This is another good song, by the way, that's playing right now. Oh God, I hope I did the right thing. I hope I did the right freaking URL. Hold on, we're gonna find out here. Dawn of East. What year was this? This is also 93. Yeah, yes, right. This is guys, this came out a month later from what you guys just watched. This game, what we're about to watch, this OP, released 1 month later, December instead of November of 1993. Here we go.
Okay. I was worried for a second there.
There's 2 parts to this.
Oh god, this bullcrap fight.
Oh, you know this fight, huh?
This is East 1.
Oh yeah, it's dark.
Great.
It's
Yeah.
It's freaking what's his face? It's the bullshit fight. Okay, I remember. Oh, it's a fucking. This is definitely a summary, just like the other one was, with the twin angel sisters, the goddesses. I'm wearing the shirt. Sorry, Divine Wing. It's hard to get English on this. It's hard. This is old stuff, man. I gotta show you 2 videos for this, by the way. 2 videos. It's kind of cool, Vicerios. Here it is, East 4, Dawn of East. Alright, hold on. This is what plays right after this goes. Hold on. Alright, here we go, here we go. This is still 1993. I do too, Divine Wing. Well, there you go, guys. Hold on a second. I need to get the poll up. Oops. I need to get the poll up.
I still have autoplay on, crazy.
He's for it's Firefox. I don't ever use Firefox except for when I'm on stream. He's for Dawn. What is it S? Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Or is it F? You guys got 3 minutes to vote on this one. Poll is up right now.
F for fuck yeah.
For fuck yeah. Sorry guys, it was a 2-parter. I couldn't find a single YouTube video that had it all together. I had to do it in 2 videos. But that is Dawn of East OP. Before the title screen and then immediately following it. That cool jazz was pretty slick, wasn't it? I agree, Divine. I give this one a solid B, honestly. In my humble opinion.
Very high B for me.
I would give it a B+, yeah.
B, yeah, high B, yeah. In my humble opinion.
Like that was just really cool getting to see the recap of the end of East 2 like that.
Yeah,
and
dude, the end of East
transitioning to that into that other animation. Yeah, that's good stuff.
I like the animation, honestly. This is for 93.
Yeah,
that was
really
pretty
impressive.
good. Yeah. I felt like I was watching an anime from the late 80s, early 90s, right there. Like it was pretty sick. In a game, like it was pretty good, in my opinion. That was a solid B+.
Yeah, the only thing that stops me from going as high as A is that I do think the fact that it is from the 90s and the instrumentation does like hold it back a bit.
A little bit, yeah.
I don't personally think in that way. Like, just because it's from the 90s doesn't mean it can't be A.
Like it can't be good, but it's just like
it's like I
These
just
two
reserve
did
the
better.
A stuff for. I just reserve the A stuff for like the really good stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like East 2 did better,
or when
even
I
though it was in the
compare it
80s.
to, like, East 2, yeah, when I compared to East 2, like that was just phenomenal for its time and like freaking
right.
It was
Yeah,
revolutionary
no,
for its time.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell, even East 1 was kind of like, it was like a novel thing. Like, it was like crazy. The East 1 stuff with Fina showing up on screen, like,
Oh yeah,
Jeez.
that Vina title screen in the
That's
original
what-
East one, that's iconic stuff.
that's what honestly, that's what made people fall in love with Fina. Like, and still to this day, people love Fina because of, I would argue, because of that from like 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, it made an impression.
Looks like B is going to win this out. One way to the netherworld. Wow, what a bop. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Looks like nobody else is voting, so we're going to do this. Here we go. All right, so... All right, where is... That's East 2. Wait, hold on. No, that's East 1. There it is. It's going to be B. All right, now the question is...
How B is it?
Exactly.
Ooh.
You guys can get 6 seconds on this. East 3 Dawn or East 3 Oath? Sorry, East 4 Dawn or East 3 Oath? I am gonna... man. It's actually pretty tough for me.
I give it to East 4.
Did you know?
Yeah.
I like the theme. The do 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 do. I don't know. Like, I like how Oath did. You know, I like how Oath made East 3 the best that it's ever been.
I mean, as a game, yeah, sure, but like as far as an opening, I think
It's
I
an
might
OP.
with,
Okay, you're
East-
right. Yeah, it's about the OP.
as-
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, no, yeah. All right, I agree. You reminded me. Which is about the OP, not the game. It's about the OP, not the game.
Yeah, otherwise Chester the Molester would be S tier.
All right, now we're gonna do an even tougher poll. You guys got 60 seconds on this poll.
Oh, now this one's tough.
East 4 Dawn of East or FC Evo? Man.
Only gets harder as we go.
Exactly, it's gonna get harder as we go. I'm
Yeah.
thinking East. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think. Oh man, it's tough. Should I keep going back and forth? I'm waffling here. You know what? I'm gonna abstain.
I could honestly go either way. I'm leaving
I really
this to
could
coin
either.
toss for me.
I voted for East 4. I feel.
Oh,
I
nice.
feel confident
Interesting.
about it at least.
Interesting. Oh, Snapsky's Pokemon Legend. All right. IB says Divine Wing. Nice. That's a cool track. Says Divine Wing, especially for 93, right? FC came out in 04, and Evo came out even after that. So, okay, yeah. All right. All right, now the last one. This one here I think is going to be easy for me to vote on. You guys got 60 seconds to vote on this. East 4 Dawn of East or East 2 Original? For me, it's going to be easy East 2. Easy East 2.
Honestly, that East 2 opening just kind of like sets the bar, and I just have to ask myself, do I think this is better than East 2 OG for what it is at the time?
Yeah.
It's very hard for that answer to be yes, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to see if this source actually still works. Okay, actually, it does work. All right, let's see if it works. If it stays on easy for people to read. People who aren't able to vote. Looks like it's going to be East 2 OG. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the most modern version of East 4. Finally, after all this time, we're going to get to modern East 4. Alright. Behold, East 4 Memories of Celceta. She's cute.
Karn's pretty good.
Okay.
God, that's such a jam.
It's a jam, dude. It's a bop. Jeez.
I know what my ranking is for this.
I'll be interested to see how this turns out.
I'm curious to how people think of it. You guys gonna have 3 minutes for this. I'm putting the poll up right now. And while the poll is up for that, I'm gonna let you guys listen to the vocal version.
I don't know about you two fellas, but I'm putting this one in easy A.
Yeah, I think A is pretty good. It's a low A for me, but it's an A.
I'm not sure if it's where in the A spectrum it is, but like it's definitely an A for me. I don't even have to think twice about it.
It's A easy for me. I don't know. Yeah. Divine Wing says low A. That's fair. It's A though. It's not B. By the way,
good music, good visuals. It gets me excited to go on this adventure.
Yep.
Yep.
This OST is a big deal for me. Like, I've never played East 4, any East 4 before. And this OST and this OP makes me want to play it really bad. Not gonna lie.
Also, this has possibly my favorite adult design yet.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I just really vibe with this version of adult.
Man, I like this vocal version, man.
The vocal version should have been the main version. I would have no hesitation putting it in like A if it was the vocal version.
Yeah, man. So where is it? Looks like it's gonna be an A. Okay, hold on. Where is Celceta at? There it is. All right, we got a lot of polls here upcoming here because it's gonna be an A. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and just start with that because I feel like this is easily an A. All right, new poll. Piece for memories, or who's first? Zero Evo. You guys got 60 seconds or less. Vote right away, guys. East 4 memories of Celceta or Zero Evo. All right. I think that's clear. Next. East 4 memories. Or is that CS4? Yeah, CS4. East 4 or CS4? Which one?
Battle of the Fours.
Battle of the Fours, the best number in the whole universe.
There could only be one winner.
I voted.
I vote for East.
Same here.
Yeah, it'd be easy. I mean, my case about Cold Steel 4's opening.
I've not even played. Here's the thing. I've never even played East 4, and I feel like that OP was better than CS4's OP. Okay. Next. Oh, this one's good. This is gonna be. Now it's gonna sort of get tough. Poll is up. East 4 memories of Celceta or FCOG. For me,
Yeah,
it's
this one's real tough.
FCOG for me. FCOG all the way.
This is where I lean East.
Wow. Okay. All right. Am I the only one who's voting for FC? Wow. Okay.
I think I have to lean east to here just simply
Hey, that's
because
fair.
of the length of the FC opening. It's just a little too long
A little too long.
for me.
That's fair.
So this one is like perfect length for me.
East 4 is a good length, but I feel like FC is trying to sell a brand new series from the beginning. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just very particular when it comes to the lengths. Like, I like if it starts overstaying its welcome, then I got dock points for that.
Okay. Next. East 4 and
Now it's a battle of the Easts.
East 2 Chronicles. Okay, this one should be very easy for both of you, me and you, Lenny.
Yeah.
Easy clap. Easy fucking clap. These two.
Yep. Yep. This is about where I was expecting it to land.
Yeah.
Easy clap. These two.
Two is just gonna be very difficult to top in
I
general.
can't believe East 7 beat it. Like, this is nuts to me that East 7 fucking beat East 2 Chronicles. I still don't know.
It was due to a coin flip, Fab.
It was a coin flip. All right, fine. It was a fucking coin flip.
You can't blame random chance.
All right, there it is. That's unanimous. All right. Are you guys down for another spin or not?
Yes.
I could go for one more, yeah.
All right, let's do another spin. We get the longest game out of the way. That's the most polls for a single game. There you guys go. You shocked, Pokemon? Yep, that's how it landed. Guys, okay, East 2 Chronicles, man. East 2 Chronicles OP is honestly one of my top 4 OPs of Falcom ever. It's just so fucking hype and so good. The music, the visuals, what the story, the insinuation of the story. It's just, it's so damn good. If you haven't played East 2, you should fucking play it. Okay? East 2 Chronicles. It's available on PC, Switch, PS4. It's available on everything. Play it. Play it.
Play it on PSP.
It's on PSP as well, yeah.
As God intended.
Yeah. Okay.
Just for the love of everything that is holy, please also have a guide with you when you play it.
Okay, if you do play East 2 and East 1 as well, you should play East 1 before you play East 2, by the way. Get a guide. Which guide do you recommend?
I don't know, just whatever one you find. Or the first one you find in a search result. It doesn't matter. Just have a guide, please. You are going to get very lost otherwise.
You will get lost. Yep. It's an old school game. People give the bump combat more shit than it deserves, in my humble opinion. I think that I enjoyed the bump combat, actually. More than the turn-based combat in East 8. That might be a hot take, but I liked it more than East 8. Anyway. Alright, here we go. I'm spinning the wheel. The final spin. I removed East 4, by the way, so here we go. Bone combat's like Stockholm Syndrome. I would disagree. I respectfully disagree. Wow. What a way to end it. What a way to end it.
Oh.
All right.
Let's go.
There's only one OP, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I think this is perfect to end part 1 on.
Yep.
Time
to end on Feb's favorite game.
It's funny how I just mentioned it. Chapter 5 is fucking nuts. Anyway, here we go. East 8. Lacrimosa of Donna. Where are you? There you are. Copy. Alright, guys, behold. Actually, I would argue, in the mainstream's opinion, that most people would think this is the best East game. So here we go. Oh, it hits me. This song hits me so hard, though. Here we go. Oh, this is actually really good. Music is beautiful. Poll is up.
Oh, that's so good. I forgot how good that is.
Dude, okay, that's an S. That's an S for me. The East 8 OP to me, East 8 was the first East game I ever played. And I think that's a lot of people actually around in the West. I think East 8 was the first game that of people who ever played East was East 8. It really the OP sold me. The music throughout the whole game is some of the best music you hear in all of Falcom. In their whole repertoire, I would argue, is the compositions that have in East 8. This OP, the animations. This animation reminds me of the good old days when they actually like put a lot of effort into their OP animations, and it's just seeing all the people that we got to know throughout our adventure on the island of Siren, like just seeing them all like show up and everything. It just oh man, this is just a fucking amazing OP. This is an amazing OP. It's top tier, along with Tokyo Xanadu for me. This OP is just fucking phenomenal, in my opinion. What do you think, Lenny?
This really is an amazing opening. I love the music, the visuals, and the mood that it sets is so good. The only reason why I'm hesitant is to put it in S rank is because, like, compared to Xanadu's, S rank has to impress me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But when I think about the context of this game, the fact that it was 8 years after E7, so if you're an East fan, you went 8 years without another mainline entry, and this is what you see as your next mainline game after waiting that long.
It was 8 years. It was 8 years.
Holy hell! 8 years.
That's wow.
Or thereabouts. And it's like when I think about it that way, though, I'm like, Actually, when I do think about it that way, yeah, that is S.
Can you imagine, guys? Can you imagine if like Reverie ended and we didn't get a Trails game for 8 years? Like, think about that. Think about that.
Oh god, there'd be riots in the streets.
Exactly.
And then when you finally do get the next main entry, you get presented with an opening like that.
Like that, yeah. You get an opening like that. How hype would you fucking be after 8 years of waiting? That's not. I didn't even know that. Thanks for sharing that. I didn't even realize. What do you think, Logic, of the OP for East 8?
I really loved it. Like, the music was stunning. Like, it's definitely a top tier song for sure. The animation was really beautiful. I did have some issues where it's like the battle animation didn't really like match with the intensity of the music.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it didn't feel quite right there. But that's like my only nitpick with it.
Gotcha.
That's totally fair.
That's totally fair. Yeah.
So it'd be like a high A for me.
It's overwhelmingly S, like beyond, well beyond. So, we're gonna put this in S tier, ladies and gentlemen. Now you guys need to vote very carefully here. This is gonna be the last couple polls of the night. East 8 or Tokyo Xanadu? You guys got 60 seconds. This is the okay, guys. This is based on the OP. If you have not seen the Tokyo Xanadu OP, please abstain. I respectfully request that you abstain.
If you played Tokyo Xanadu, you've heard it like 30 times.
If you've played Tokyo Xanadu, you've heard it plenty. You can vote. All right, here we go. Basically, I'm just saying don't vote if you are obscured on this. You've never seen one of the OPs before. Or you joined in later and you didn't see when we watched the OP for Tokyo Xanadu.
Yeah, this one's really tough for me, honestly.
It's a really damn good one. But
yeah.
for me, Tokyo Xanadu it has got in the bag.
Yeah, when I just looked at Xander's opening, like that wowed me thoroughly.
And you've never even played Tokyo Xanadu.
Yep.
And you still were impressed by Tokyo Xanadu's OP more than E8.
Yeah.
Which you've already played.
You say it's amazing, but like compared to Xanadu's, it's like, ooh, I think I gotta go Xanadu.
Hmm.
As far as just being an opening goes.
Well, there you guys have it. This is going to be the end of. Do you guys want to do another one, or do you want to end it here? Either you guys.
It's 2 a.m.
It is. Oh shit! It is 2 a.m. Fuck! I gotta go too. I forgot. I didn't realize how much time it was.
Yeah.
I'm having so much fun. Like I'm having so much fun. I gotta go for hours more. But y'all, I do need to. I actually have to work tomorrow, and so does Lenny, and so do many of you guys watching. So I appreciate y'all being here. This is the current state at which the tier list is. We're gonna continue with this next time. I don't know if it's gonna be the next stream that I continue this with part 2. But if you want to be aware when we're going to continue this, please join the Discord server. I'm going to give hints as to everybody on the Discord before anybody else. Come join our active Discord community. We're very friendly. We're very inclusive, and anybody that wants to join in, who's shy, or who wants to interact with people on voice chat or even through text, whether it be Trails, Persona, other JRPGs, want to connect over manga, anime. Our community is there for you, so come join us. We'd love to have you. And I think that about does it for the evening. Big thanks to Logic, by the way. Logic, when are you streaming next? Thanks for joining, and Lenny as well. But Logic, when are you streaming next? And what are you streaming?
Not entirely sure when I'm streaming next, but I've been playing Lufia 2 recently, and it's been a blast. Gotta love my old school SNES JRPGs.
Nice.
Let's see. Is it SOV Logic Blade? I think that's the command. There it is. That's Logic's channel. Guys, go check him out and give him a follow. He is the voice that you hear in my head. And then if you want to hear the other voice, you want to see the other voice in my head, that's Lenny-O. You stream on Saturdays still, right, Lenny?
Yep. I stream on Saturdays.
What are you streaming currently?
Well, I just finished up Yohane the Perhelion Blaze in the Deep Blue, which was very much a game for me. But I was starting up a new game on Saturday called Icy, which I don't really know what it's about, but the protagonist looks cute, so we'll see.
That's very fair. Cuteness is a big deal.
It's just a game. It's a game that was like that I just randomly got on sale one day, and she looks cute, and I'm like, let's go. I'll dive right into it.
I really appreciate you both joining in, man. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you both, Logic and Lenny. And maybe you guys can join in again for part 2. I'll try to give you guys more of a heads up than 20 minutes next time.
Fair enough.
We'll get 21 minutes.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll give you one back. Give you one more minute. Anyway, it took me so long to get this tier list with all the images and stuff ready, but I'm pretty happy with it. I got to add a couple things to it, and then for part 2. We still got a lot of great games and a lot of great OPs to watch together, so I think it'll be a good one. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys had a great Taco Tuesday. Hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday and a wonderful rest of your week. No matter what you guys plan on doing, whether you be working, schooling, or just chilling. And until next time, y'all, take care,
Drink
guys.
responsibly.
Cheers, y'all.